Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
So steamy.
It's like the atmospheric noises that I'm doing, atmospheric. I don't know what to do as a little intro for Steamy Saturdays. And we seem to keep finding ourselves back here, Tom.
Yeah. Every time we think we've got out, we come back in. Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
We're drawn
So
back
you
in.
like styling your hair, and I feel like I should have styled my hair as well.
Well, look, our hair's both really long now.
It's really.
We're starting to look like anime characters, Tom. So welcome back, everyone, to Steaming Saturdays with Lewis and Tom.
Hey.
I'm Lewis. That's Tom. Today, we are doing the thing we do on Saturdays, where we go onto Steam Spy. Are you on Steam Spy?
Yep. Right now.
And we look at what games are hot, and we play them. Number 1, Bless Online.
Yeah, the MMO.
I've heard bad things about this.
Just constant bad things.
What did I hear? I saw it on r/games, I think. It was someone was saying Steam were accepting Bless Online refunds or something the other day because it's so bad. I can't remember.
Was this
See this?
them stealing their the footage from How to Train Your Dragon for their trailer?
Right, was that it?
Well, that was like one of the things. Shin played some.
PSA, Steam are currently refunding everybody for Bless Online, missing content, exploits, etc. See, this is what I read 2 days ago.
Yeah,
on
it's not
Steam.
not meant to be like the good one.
So apparently it's a cash grab Korean-made copycat game. Really bad. Yeah. So also, so I don't know what your process is Tom, with buying and checking out games, but my process is very much like my process on YouTube, right? It's where I'm interested. I'm very much drawn to negativity. Right?
Okay.
So basically,
Well, that's why me and you are streaming together,
I think
right?
it's why we're so close friends.
Because you just love some negativity in your life.
I feel like when I go into a YouTube video, I usually scan over the good comments, the happy, nice comments, and I look for the not nasty, but like negative stuff.
Yeah.
And partly it's because I quite like reading the nice ones, so I'm like, oh, nice one. And then the bad ones stick with you a lot more strongly. And also, in a sense, like, I don't know if I'm looking for them as much as I notice them more. I certainly want to continue to improve, and I'm interested in people telling me stuff, but every time I read criticism, it never is very constructive, and it never makes me feel good necessarily. So my process on buying games on Steam is very similar. I look at a game on Steam, and if it's like mostly positive, or something like very positive, I'll look down and I'll see if I can find a negative review with someone saying they don't like it. And sometimes I can dismiss those, right? If they're like, this game isn't like Don't Starve at all, or whatever, or like some dumb comment. But in this case, I feel like
Mounts have stamina that drain very fast for no reason whatsoever.
yes. Well. Sometimes these Steam reviews are like 7,000 hours played. Don't like what they're doing with the game. Game sucks. And they're like, how can you play 7,000 hours in this game and not have enjoyed it? Anyway, so yes, 0 out of 10. I don't think there's any positive reviews for Bless Online. Now part of this stream is we normally have to play the top rated game, but I think the second game on Steam Spy today actually looks pretty good, Tom. So can we do that instead?
The second one, Moonlighter.
Yeah, I think it's like
Which one's Moonlighter?
it's like, you remember Resetia?
Resetia, yeah.
An item shop tale. It's very similar to that. Basically, you go into dungeons, kill stuff, and then you sell it in a shop.
Okay.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, we can.
Let's start with this today.
We can do this.
So I don't know. Like, I'm on a weekly rant, but I'm also
Right.
on.
Can you just cut away from my stream while I just enter
type in
all
stuff?
my credit card
Sorry,
details
thanks.
and my mum's maiden name and...
ESET antivirus wants my attention, Tom.
Oh, is that?
Maximum protection. That's what I like to use. Because keep my junk in good clean health.
Keep your junk in
Good clean health. Uncle Bones.
Okay.
Subbed up.
Okay, Lewis's junk. Nice and clean.
Thank you, Uncle Bones. Dragonbane XX says, steam me up, boys. Thank you for the sub. Dem Diabetes subbed up. Skadura subbed up, resubbed. Lord Noisy. Liam B7272 asks, "Happy Saturday, lads. How's the week been for you two? What do you got up this week?" Tom is like working harder than ever. I mean, the thing is, Tom used to be basically here 24/7 anyway, like working around the clock on stuff. And now with your streaming, you've added even more to your workload.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're at breaking point?
I think I'm starting to get there. Normally, like, I didn't mind, kind of like, because I live quite close, I'd come in on the weekends, get some work done. It was nice and quiet, not too many people around. But I do feel like I'm slowly dying inside now.
Streaming really sucks a lot of energy out of you because we attack streaming with the same vigor that we usually make YouTube videos. So for us, streaming is more intense than typically. Also, we usually get tired out because we still make YouTube videos. So a lot of streamers don't have like high energy recordings during the day. Whereas when we record TTT, it's quite high energy. When we record some other things, it's quite high energy. Well, maybe actually it's not that high energy. But we come to streaming and we're usually, I don't know, like I feel like comparatively, our streams are a little bit, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk bollocks. I feel like, I don't know. It's I don't want to talk about. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Who knows? Anyway, I had a good week.
How are you doing? What's going on?
I went. Had films got a Ferrari yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Lamborghini, and drove me around in it.
Did you poop yourself like Simon did?
Did he poop himself in it?
He said he almost pooped himself.
Right, I didn't.
They were
poop
celebrating, and he's got his funny stomach.
I pooped beforehand.
Oh.
I almost puked myself.
Oh God.
They were just trolling me, basically. It was just get in a car and we'll just hit the accelerator and make you feel sick. Because the thing is, driving around in Bristol, there's nowhere to go where you can. There's literally nowhere you can go where there isn't a car on the road 30 seconds in front of you, right? The furthest you're going to get is about 10 seconds of acceleration before you have to brake just as heavily.
Yeah.
Right? In anywhere. There's no open road, right, in Bristol. It's just not a place where you could even find it, even going out into the middle of nowhere.
Bit of a mess. Maybe if you just get on the motorway.
We went on the M5, and it was just full of traffic.
Oh, jeez.
Everywhere is, though, around these places.
I guess it's a Friday. People are going off to other places, going back home to wherever they...
So it felt like we were driving this, jet fighter, but we were only allowed to drive around the airport with it,
Oh.
You see what I mean? We could never unleash its true potential. There was never an open bit of air that we could actually fly into.
To just go to town.
And so you're constantly in this Lamborghini, just like literally trolling people, trolling me, because of the accelerator, trolling that man on the street outside who's like deafened by the obnoxiously loud engine.
Is it super loud?
Yeah, like I think fakely loud though.
Oh.
Like deliberately, obnoxiously Italianly loud. To just troll everyone and draw attention to itself. It's basically an attention magnet.
I think isn't that what you want from your Lamborghini?
I think you do.
You just want tons of attention.
Anyway, I had a lot to say. We were originally just going to drive to a place and then come back, but actually we ended up driving around for ages in traffic. And I don't know. Hopefully there'll be a good video on Hat Films. You don't have to gamepad this up actually. And I wouldn't necessarily mind.
I generally don't use gamepads. My hands don't go into that shape.
Well,
they're stuck like this.
Gamepads are stupid. Gamepads basically is like...
Boom. Gamepads are stupid.
They are. They're stupid. They just use two thumbs. And it's like, I have all of these hands that I can play games with. Why do I have to just use thumbs? Maybe a trigger occasionally. It's like playing like this. Imagine like if you were cooking like this, like a crab. Or doing anything dexterous like this. You don't need it. You've got WSAD, you've got all the hotkeys.
Crabs are like pretty good.
You've got two mouse fingers. I suppose you are only using these two fingers on this hand, technically. Okay. So you're kind of like this, really. Would you prefer doing this? Or do you prefer doing this? I don't know, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
I like the combo of the thumb, because you've got more of a pincer, whereas these guys, really bad.
That's true.
Really not strong.
That isn't great, is it?
But better at
Radis in chat says 2 or 3 fingers, guys.
Definitely, you know, I'm more of like a whole hand kind of guy.
Right. Yeah, a whole hand. That's what it's called, the whole hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole handing. Normal. Oh, well, no, you can go hard.
It says hard recommended. Why don't they call that normal, that hard, and that easy then?
I don't know, maybe it just makes you feel better knowing that you're playing it on normal.
Sure. Okay, how long is the intro on this? Is it going to be?
We don't know.
Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. How old is imagination?
Pretty old.
One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures, something. They called them dungeons. Oh, truly a land of imagination. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeon. They named this something. Among the settlers, man, this hard mode is just they play the text too fucking quickly.
Heroes and merchants. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed, as too many lives were lost in something. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop. Something. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious 5th door of the dungeons. That one was fine.
Yeah, that was like a shorter one.
Is that a J or an enter?
J to maybe it's an enter.
So.
Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I'm a backpack.
Oh
boy.
man, already, I'm thinking this looks like Binding of Isaac, which is, I played a lot of Isaac. Nowsy got me into it, and oh boy, did I play a lot of Isaac. So. In you go.
Okay, what is this? J, K, and Z.
Right. Is it arrow keys? Not WSAD?
No, WASD-ing, but in that top corner?
Yeah, but try arrow keys.
No.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay.
Okay, space to roll. Okay.
Right. That guy looks a bit spooktastic.
Space to roll. Oh.
What did you try and hit him with your broom?
No, I just walked into him. Okay, right. Well,
You're gonna hit him with a broom.
I can't. I'm not allowed to press these buttons.
Oh, you're not allowed to press those buttons. None of them work. This is the tutorial. Oh, wow, it's complicated, isn't it, Tom?
Oh shit! I broke a fucking thing. Okay.
Right, now there's little bugs.
Now I can
press J and also E apparently.
E.
Tom, you're a natural.
Okay, this all seems easy enough.
So is that health there? There
I'm
must
guessing
be health
so.
files. In case you lost health to that setup. Oh man, can I play the game bit and you can do the item shop bit? I want to do the game bit.
Do you wanna play?
No, you carry on. You're doing fine.
If you wanna play, you can play.
I'm actually liking the style of this.
Oh, you can't smash with a roll.
Right. Broken sword. 3 of them? Whoa.
What?
What did you press there?
I pressed E because there was a thing.
Oh, I must tell you about it. I guess. Press E again.
J. Oh, wait.
Grab, hold, grab, stack.
What? Do I have to do...
Maybe quick move all Z.
Right. There we go.
So these are now on your person, and some of them are in your backpack.
Sure. That makes sense. Okay, good.
Maybe you are supposed to play this with a controller. Feels very controllery, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit fiddly on the old... Ow, you dick.
Wow, there's a lot of them. There's more of them coming as well. Do you have to kill those portals?
Oh, fuck. I think maybe I'm supposed to die here.
Right.
I don't think this is... Oh.
Apparently you can lag. Maybe you are supposed to die.
I think this is one of those moments where you die. But not on my watch. Not today. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I just tried to
Oh,
Dark
all of your
Souls
shit
around.
drops on the floor.
Oh, God.
And then... Was that the intro, do you think?
I think, yeah.
Oh, I kicked you out of the dungeon.
Oh, man, the animation's really fucking nice, actually.
It's nice pixel art. Oh, no!
Oh, hello there, young boy. It's me, Xenon.
What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now.
Oh. I have you now.
I'm back to my cabin. Have jam sandwiches.
Okay.
Home. Shop. Okay. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Oh, look at all these manuscripts you put
Look
together.
at my papers.
There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. That's another old man that I know.
Yes, we're all just old people.
Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Looks like you went into a room that you couldn't win, because the game fucked you over.
I got really fucked by it.
Listen to me. The hard truth is this. The game is imbalanced, and you couldn't win that one. So fuck you. I hate games where they force you to die immediately and then spam you with fucking useless crap.
Oh, do I have like a real weapon now?
Well, there you go.
Why didn't he give me a weapon
Fuck
before
off.
if I was always, like, if he knew I was going to go into the dungeon?
You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if you can get through your head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago.
Wait, what?
An
He picked
even
up
older man.
tricks from my grandfather or his grandfather?
Who knows?
Okay, right. Now you fucking die, old man. Shit.
Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. Blah, blah, blah. Value and demand. Apparently, this is bollocks, though. According to Steam reviews, apparently, items have like a set value. And once you find that value, you can always sell them for that amount.
Oh. Okay. Hey, what's up?
So
man?
she's going to buy that thing.
She's cute.
There you go. Hooray! She bought a thing from your shop that you didn't know what it was.
Wasn't too expensive.
And it wasn't too cheap as that you'd lose profit.
Watch their expressions.
I guess they're gonna. This is gonna be too expensive. Watch, he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is way too expensive for me." Sad face.
What's his expression?
Oh,
Oh, sad.
I don't think I need to explain that was obviously overpriced.
Lesson learned
Well, really, easy peasy.
of selling a popular item too much.
If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheaper prices. Charge higher when something is in high demand. Oh, look, I think we understand how this works.
Look at your merchant notebook for information. Okay. Do some stuff.
Right. So. Right.
Right.
So crystallized energy. We know that it's a happy at 100 and a sad at 200. So the good price is maybe
150.
150.
The sun has fallen for the day. Jeez, man, that's not.
Bye.
Restoring the shop to its
Bye.
former glory.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Okay, see you later, old man. Wait, is this his shop or my shop?
I don't know. I think it's ours.
That's what, Mike.
It's our shop.
Are we going to do some dungeon stuff?
Right,
not as-
Unoka. That must be the place. Right.
Go to the dungeon? Do you have a map? No.
Amazing. He tells you a load of crap that you would be able to work out on your own, and then just lets you. Just totally gives you no direction beyond that. Amazing.
Am I supposed to be going home? Like, I don't really want to just talk to all these chumps. Oh, the kid is a snotty kid.
They're nice. It's nice art. Oh my god.
Okay, where?
All right. You could probably just go back home and go to. Oh, there's a notice board there actually. What's that? Can't read it.
Not
Can't.
not a
A
not a thing.
useful notice board full of notices that you can't interact with. Amazing. What does that say? Ah,
Perfect.
this is where we're going. Dungeon entrances. Alright. Like I say, we're all boarded up until you can... Maybe you can go to this one? Ah,
Oh.
this is the first dungeon.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have that like super room at the end. Because that room was
Pretty lame. Golem dungeon. Oh man, this is quite fun. Oh, you've actually got a sword now, which is slightly better than a broom. Right, so I guess you want to minimize taking damage.
yeah. I've got some like little health potions and minimize taking damage. That's a crazy thought. Okay.
I mean, the thing is, like, there's games though. Some games let you just be reckless and wade through, and you know that you're going to be taking damage because you're going to be able to heal. But like Binding of Isaac, you just don't really want to take any damage under any circumstances. Yeah, because you don't find enough healing potions to get you back up. So you have to play like uber cautious.
Super conservatively.
I think they're all decoration. What's that room at the? What's these? All these rooms? Are they just nothing as well? They're just decoration. I wonder if there's like secret rooms. Oh, you do have a little map of where you've been. Good dodge. Good dodge. Oh, I like this. You're getting it. You're master, Tom. Impressed. So can you hit that thing from above? I guess it will hit. I guess it will shoot upwards if you. Well played. You gonna keep going one way? Okay.
Oh fuck.
Dead end.
Red boys.
Red boys.
My arch enemies. Red boys.
So they just go straight into your backpack. Ooh, a treasure room. What's that? 5 twigs?
Twigs. I fucking
Up there.
love twigs.
Go up there, get the twigs. And also, there's a skeleton with a jewel, maybe. Or a note. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I. My time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room.
Uh-oh.
My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this map? Diagram? What? Oh, this is Crazy Pete. I mean, Christ, really? Really? Oh, was that?
Oh, I used a potion. Shit, I
Ooh.
just pressed. Oh.
So I think this is his pendant here.
Big boss gonna kill me! I was supposed to let them all out. I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me.
So this is the map, right? I guess there's 5 dungeons,
And we opened the last one. Yeah.
and you have to complete them all.
Hello.
Coins, 5 coins, charge up a thing,
Press L and it returns me to the shop.
maybe.
Oh, so you're supposed to like go through the dungeon again and go like a different direction each time.
Maybe.
Is that the meta?
I think you hold down enter now, though. Or L, maybe. And that will Hearthstone you. So, okay. That's not bad loot. I guess you can now sell that stuff.
I guess is the thing. Oh,
Man, this is pretty chill, isn't it, actually?
oh, look like the little bird on the roof, like right here. Boop. Oh, young man, you got some shit. Good stuff. Okay. What are you holding? So a dungeon. Someone's dead. Great. Kill the boss. Nice.
And the notes board works now.
Okay.
Sweet!
So
We're doing it, Tom. Man, it's got a nice vibe to it, this, hasn't it, though?
yeah,
You not think?
Yeah, it's cool. It's better than I was expecting. Investments. Oh.
Right, so you can basically get upgrades
So
with enough cash.
upgrade the town.
Or upgrade the shop.
Cheap, make the shop better. Okay, this is better than I was thinking. At first, I was not Super sold.
So we need to. Do we need to take that? How much
Oh.
do we even know what any of this stuff's worth at all? Do you know what I mean? So
wait.
go to that crystallized energy and put the price down to like 150.
Sure.
That seems reasonable.
Oh. Oops.
Okay, and then when we put something else in the shop, what do we want to sell? There's so much to sell, and we've only got 4 slots.
Are we supposed to like craft things? I feel like maybe we are supposed to be crafting.
This is a lot of crap.
Sure. Teeth stone. Bam. How much are we selling that for? $10.
How do we know how much it's worth?
No idea. $50. I guess like you maybe just work it out through like some trial and error. A root.
Press E on it. Does it say anything on the E?
Oh. No idea. I guess we have to just trial and error some of the prices.
The Vine says, look, if you go back to Vine, go back to that, press E. So you see there, roots, it says, what's that 2 gold at the bottom there? See what I mean? What's that? Why does it say 2 gold? Do you see what I'm saying? What's that 2G? Because that's not on everything, is it?
Vine. 2 gold.
Does that mean how much is that how much it's worth?
3,000 gold. I have no idea. No idea at all.
Is there one for crystallized energy?
Crystallized energy.
No, it doesn't have anything down there. Okay.
Is that to do with like demands or things like that?
I have no idea.
Oh, we didn't set a price. 5. Sure. I just want to go adventuring again.
I think you can't. Well, you could do that, but I
Oh.
think. People are coming in to look at stuff.
Oh,
that's
too
too
much.
Can we sell like more than one? Can we sell like
More than one at a time.
yeah? How do we put like all of our stack on there?
I wonder if you're just supposed to keep like placing or.
Put
Hey.
more on there.
What are they doing? Just like loitering in this place. Oh
Okay,
man,
it's still too
150.
expensive.
Oh, does anyone buy that for $10? Fuck no. Oh. Oh, he bought the root for some bucks. $5.
Can you sell like 10 of it? Can you sell put more there? How do you get more of it in there?
Can I pick up?
Grab, hold, grab, stack. J. Quick place. What does quick place do with C? Weird. Maybe because you're holding it.
What does it sell for? Like
$5.
$5. So if we sell this for like,
50.
but they're happy about it, so we're gonna do like 65.
Okay.
Oh wait, total 650 though. Shit, I think we're still supposed to sell it individually.
Ah, I see.
Let's try $7. Okay, bam. She paid $120 for that stuff.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I've got to actually be selling this stuff. Sorry, I was neglecting my duties. Yeah, you can have that.
Okay.
Were they happy or sad?
I don't know.
Oh shit, check out this fucking studly gentleman.
He wants like an armament or like a thing. Can you put the broken sword hilts on there?
I don't know if that's going to sell. It
Why not?
does look like a piece of crap.
Just press C or whatever. Quick
yeah.
place. See if that actually works.
$30. It's a deal.
Can you press C on one of those green things as well?
Oh yeah.
We'll see what it actually does.
Which thing? These
That one,
guys?
yeah. Okay, yeah, so that just puts it in straight away.
How
much was that? Like 5, yeah, fine.
Sure, we'll just see.
Can
see
you
what
press
happens.
C and like stack 20 or 30 onto it?
I don't know. I'm guessing because they're in the inv as separate stacks.
Yeah. I see, you can't. Right, so it's got to be...
What are these people? Why are they just like hanging around?
I see, and you don't... I see why you've wanted to like sell one rather than more than one. Because... It wasn't that, it was the...
Oh, hello. Hello. Bam. Fucking shop boy extraordinaire.
So, okay. So that vine is too expensive still.
Okay.
But the other stuff's selling.
Okay, so that did sell at $5. $4. We'll drop it down to like 3.
Broken sword hilts, they were like 30 you sold that for.
Really? Oh shit. And
So I guess you can... Oh, it remembers it as well, that's nice.
let's go up to like 50. I reckon like broken sword hilt could be a fucking money maker. Yeah. Man, I'm actually really getting into this. Like, super didn't think I would. Oh. Oh man, with kind of like...
Vines are not worth much. Maybe they're worth 2. That's what it says.
And what else did someone just not
that one
buy?
in the top, that one, yeah. God, this crap isn't worth much, is it?
Are we like? I'm guessing like you get some money and then you craft things later. Oh, nice.
Okay. They're both happy with those prices. It's happening.
It's working.
So I guess, does he want... So I guess if there's like a high demand for a certain thing, he will take it. Oh, right, okay. Is that it? You're out of time for the day?
Yeah. Okay, so now we go adventuring. When do we sleep?
Maybe now?
Nah, now's the
what,
time.
you sleep at, you adventure at night, do you?
I'm guessing, I think that's the mechanic.
Oh my god, we're doing it. Worty0 subbed up, thank you.
What's up?
Very much, dude.
What's up, Worty0? Wortio.
And so did Badger Tuxedo.
Badger Tuxedo.
Frankenator says Old Jester is overrated.
What?
Couldn't read.
Old Jester is the boy.
Old Jester is overrated. Are they coming for you?
Oh.
These guys are tough.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Oh god, it's alright. Did you heal then?
No, but he did.
Maybe he did 20 damage. So that door was still open, so you could have just run through it. But those guys dropped like
Oh, shit. I'm getting lazy.
That's right, you got some health pots. I feel like if you have excess health pots, you can just sell them for the money, you know.
Yeah.
You dropped a hardened iron and a crystallized energy.
Ooh.
You dropped a bunch of crap. Foundry rests. Ancient pot. Item must be placed at, what was this? Bottom of bag. Oh, right. So those 3 things are heavy, right?
Oh,
So they can't go
okay.
into other slots other than the bottom of the bag slots. I guess you could discard things that you know are worth crap.
Yeah.
Like sticks and shit.
Oh, jeez, what the fuck is going on in here?
You might have to sprint over, like dodge over the red stuff.
Red boys. Oh no, it just slows me.
Slow. Oh, a potion. So if you die, you lose everything.
Right.
So you want to hold down L to teleport back when you think you've got enough.
Okay.
Today marks my first steps into the mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Yonka. Small and
Lovely, charming village. Quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventures may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. The dungeons seem to build themselves around The one entering.
Oh.
Unique maze for each person. Never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist?
Oh.
These are the questions. Bollocks questions that don't fucking matter. Blah, blah, blah.
Jeez.
That was
okay.
very philosophical and
Schrodinger's dungeon.
garbage.
Is there?
So it's different every time, though, right? Even though it's the same dungeon.
Yeah.
So you're not finding the same stuff as you found before. So sometimes the way I would like to play Binding of Isaac is like what you've done there. Basically get straight into the room as soon as you open, and then, because then you can at least do a little bit of kiting before they come and hit you. That was a great play. We're doing this very admirably. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh well, you might need a health potion. Depends if you want to stay. 'Cause your pack's like getting pretty full. But I guess you can always discard stuff. Fabric. See, broken sword hilts, they go at the bottom. So you might have to put some stuff back into the bin, like those green things. Those two greens, which look like they're worthless. Why isn't that not stacking?
Oh.
Weird. That needs to be, yeah. Alright. Okay.
Sure.
So I think you have to do a certain number of rooms to be
able to
allowed
use
to leave.
My magic stone.
Yeah. And I think you've hit that number. But you want to keep going.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like curious.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Because we want to show off more of what the game has to offer. Is there like a big boss?
I think there's a boss on every floor, yeah. So you've maxed your inventory, you can't pick that up now. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
fine.
So you've got to think, like, what else do I want to carry? I guess if you go into the boss room, you can just hold down L to teleport
Yeah.
out. Also, I doubt the boss room will be here 'cause it's right back at the entrance.
Oh, jeez. This is like a busy old...
Those guys don't actually go for you, they just sort of go...
Oh, he's stealing stuff. Ow.
Wow.
Ow.
Wow, you have to learn those ones. More hilts. Okay. Yep, you can add those. Add those. Oh wow, really? Is that not actually not stack? Gonna
Item
get
must be
maximum.
placed on the left or right of the bag.
Oh, I see. I
It's
see.
garbage. These are garbage.
Foundry rests. Interesting. So it's like certain of them will only go into certain stacks. Hmm.
Oh, a big boy. Oh,
I guess he breaks into small boys.
yeah.
You can ignore him if you want. Just go to the next room.
Never.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Did he even do damage? He was spooky,
I
though.
don't know. How much are those red things worth? Do we know?
No idea.
Maybe we should try and sell a more wide range of stuff tonight. Just to see what we can get. Man, you got a lot of shit here. I guess you could look at how much Teethstone is worth, can't you, actually? If you press, because you can see in your price list that you've learned. These things don't even seem to hit you. Weirdly, there's nowhere else to go. Press M. Yeah.
Oh, there is a little...
It's very binding, isn't it? I wonder if there's a secret room that you can blow up with a bomb.
Oh, I super hope so. Oh,
I think there might be a thing there now. Like a little eyeball. With
oh yeah, what is that? My articles keep disappearing. Chamber full of precious stone. Rooms holding our most basic tools. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a boss room coming up.
I feel like
That
we're
eyeball.
running out of time as well. Is something going to happen when that...
The boss is going to come for me, I bet.
Yeah, there he is. That's him.
Ha ha ha. What a dumbass.
He might be unkillable.
Oh,
He is unkillable, yeah. So he's basically said that you've taken too long to do this dungeon. So he spawns, it makes it harder.
oh. Oh.
And that kicks you out? No. Takes you on to tier 2 of the dungeon. Okay.
One of the strange devices the creature dropped as it fled. Okay, right. We're getting this. We're learning the mechanics. Okay.
You've
Oh.
got a mirror now. Now, what does that mean? I think it means you can destroy stuff if you don't want. So
Oh,
you can drag stuff to
examine
the mirror
things
and you get gold. So you can basically burn stuff
on the
for shit
fly.
gold. Yeah. It's rather dumping stuff on the floor. You can sell your old crap straight away.
So what's like a...
Yeah. There you go. You got not very much.
Okay, so you can just like just scrub stuff. Okay. Do you want to keep adventuring for a bit?
Might as well until you run out
Oh
of.
jeez, this guy, he looks a bit fucking spookier. Oh shit, I broke his sword. Wow, he's much fucking tougher.
I guess you can't hit him from the front.
Oh, he can fire diagonally.
You're not
Oh.
doing damage from the front, yeah. Oof. I reckon you can kill him. Oh my god.
Hell, unless I walk into him every time. Come on. One more.
You did it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Right. Wow. Item remains hidden while currently in dungeon. Destroys one item in direction shown upon returning to town. Well, that seems fucking bad.
But if I...
Let's see if you move it to like there. What's the other thing in there? 3 of something.
Can I put that on top of it?
No, because it's got a different icon. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Why do these things not stack automatically?
That's really annoying. Sure.
And there's one more thing. Gold runes. I feel like you should definitely take those.
Okay. That stuff, you're getting in the bin.
Is that going to destroy the thing in your... Yeah. Wow, this makes inventory management kind of a thing, a part of the game.
A bit of a puzzle game.
Rich jelly. Should I carry on? Well, I healed to full. Can't complain about that.
That I will always
There's a
take.
sword over there.
Oh, fuck.
Creepy hand.
He's gonna punch me. Ow.
Holy crap. Well, that doesn't look like something we recognise. Holy crap.
Wow.
But yeah.
Oh, they move now. Fuck. He's got like a machine gun. Like a big piss cannon. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, is that the next layer?
I wonder if it's a boss layer. Might be the boss room. No, it's more. Go in Dungeon 3. Oh, another item. The catalyst.
Catalyst requires quite a bit more gold than our pendants.
So I think the idea of the catalyst maybe is that you spray a lot of gold and it's like a town portal scroll.
Right.
So it lets you go back to where you were before.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you wanted to like start from dungeon level 3, for example. But it's quite expensive to do that, obviously. Yeah. How do you damage that thing?
Oh, I really thought it was going to be like get him to roll off the edge.
It is. He's stunned. Look, you ran him into the wall and he got stunned.
Oh.
There you go. Now he's stunned. Now you can hit him. So you can kill him while he's stunned.
Right, okay. Oh, shit.
He won't run off the edge.
God, he always rolls like a tiny little bit too little.
Jumping off the door, I think. Wow.
Ooh.
They look valuable.
What's in the old... Oh, I can't open my backpack while that guy's still here. Ow. Fuck you. Oh.
You'll have to hit him from behind. Oh, this is awkward. Fuck it. Oh god, it's another one of these. Can you hit him through the wall? Yeah, you can. So he can just run himself into this thing. And then-
Nice. What a dum-dum.
Hmm.
Okay, right. Let's get, like, this stuff. Burn that. What else? This stuff. Burn that. And then...
Okay.
Right. I think maybe it's time just to go home. I think a little bit of...
That was a lot of monsters killed. Holy crap. You did 4 chests.
Oh, fuck. So I guess just on the 4th level is the monster.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. And then you kill the boss. He drops, like, something which you could sell for a lot. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe...
Well, I guess you unlock the next dungeon and then you slowly progress through. Man, I must be, like, really tired. It's been, like, 48 hours before going to bed.
You don't go to bed.
That's my power.
Just stay up all night.
Okay, bam.
All right.
Okay, right.
Okay, let's quick sell something. I guess it's worth putting just one up of one of those foundry blocks and seeing... Well, these things are worth fuck all, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, just put one up, you see, because it might be worth loads.
Yeah, I need to put something... Here we go. Foundry rock. I need, like, another space in the inv... Oh, shit.
Oh, I see. And you can put one of those parchments up as well on the right-hand side.
The...
Fabric. It's tricky, isn't it? Because you've only got a limited amount of time to sell stuff, so you haven't really got a huge amount of time to like find out how much stuff's worth.
Fuck around. There you go. Have your swords. Oh.
So he bought the gold straight away. She's happy with the price of those green things.
At $2.
She's really happy with the price of that fabric. So you can put
Okay.
the fabric and the gold up a bit.
So she was super happy. So we can just fucking like, bam, $90. Because if someone doesn't buy it, it's not the end of the world.
Maybe put those.
Swords are selling.
What that was
and
that ancient pot. Hmm.
What?
That's like gold runes.
That's just.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
uh,
Well, he was happy with the gold runes for 60. Oh no, he was happy with the other
the
thing.
oh, was that all the fabric? Wow, fuck. Okay, maybe fabric's worth way more.
Oh my god, everything's worth way more than we realize.
It's okay. With right, gold runes.
Put them up to 160. Fuck it. Yeah.
Just see what
Maybe
happens
put
there.
the energy up as well, because we know the energy's like 120 something.
What else?
The ones on the top row.
That
The energy
cell.
and the iron as well. Yeah, how much is that? We don't know. Maybe 100?
Sure.
Hardened steel. It's weird. Maybe we were just undervaluing a lot of this stuff.
Wow. Okay, fuck.
Shit. Everything is undervalued. Oh, fuck, that gold. Okay. That's good to know.
90. Fuck. 100. Whatever.
What is that? An iron bar. Put
Sure.
the jelly on as well.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Well, that was worth more than we put it on for. But maybe we put it on for 0?
Maybe. No, I think we put it on for.
Yeah, I thought we did as well. Maybe because you haven't actually sold it at the till yet. It's
Oh.
remembered it.
And what else? This.
Yeah. That can't be worth that much, right? 50? 30?
Okay. Right. Oh.
He's still buying it.
Oh. Oh, okay. All of this stuff is like too expensive now. Jelly.
The iron bars are too expensive as well. They need to be like 30 maybe.
Oh. I'm gonna. Sure.
Hardened iron is still worth a lot.
Is that woman on fire? Oh no, she's got like. She's got like hay in her backpack.
Here we go. We put that. We know that that's the right price. Anything else you can sell? Let's just stock up the table.
So
We're getting through it.
jelly still too much.
Get rid of the crystallized stuff.
Sure.
Oh, that's all worthless, isn't it? How
Oh,
much have we actually got? 3,000 gold. So we could probably do like an upgrade.
yeah. Can we like go and
I think that would be the last guy.
get a better weapon or something? What do you want? Vulcan's Forge. Tidy your old weapons. Bring me enough money and materials and they can forge you a new weapon.
Potions and enchantments.
The finest items.
Oh, you can buy stuff from her. So an actual shop that we can buy stuff from. Oh man, we just set up the blacksmith.
Okay. Do we make money from this, seeing as we like invested in it?
I don't think so.
I'd hope so.
It's just out of the kindness of our hearts.
That we're gonna fund this whole town. Ah, like some kind of big terrible oil baron.
Go on, there he is. Let's go and have a chat.
Q, what's up, my main man?
Andre. Aye. You must be the one who funded my forge.
Oh,
What did you like?
I want like a. What am I looking at?
What is this even? Oh shit, he requires you to have items.
Right. Okay.
So that... Okay, so to upgrade that, we require
Required 5.
hardened 1 whip, a whip and 5 iron.
Okay.
That requires...
Just some of the purple.
And
stuff.
4,000 gold, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Which is more than we have. Big swords. We haven't even got big sword yet.
Okay.
That's
but
cheap.
that's like. Oh wow, 5 hilts. 10. Okay. Do we want to go to a dungeon again? Do you want to keep this game, or you want to change game?
What do you guys think? I just looked up a chat and they said next game. I think,
see,
I think that's fair enough. I think that this is going to be a process that looks fun, but I'm not in the mood for, honestly, right now. I could see myself enjoying this game, though.
It's cute. Next game, keep playing. It's next game, change.
It is
keep
cute.
playing. Next game, new game. Next game. Penis.
Let's move on, because I've got a few other things on the list I wanted to check out.
Okay.
And that was close to an hour in that game.
Brilliant.
It went by real quick, didn't it? Man, I think that is pretty good.
Yeah, that was a cool game. It was better than I thought.
Yeah, I feel like
Play some more.
once you get used to it with a controller, it would be pretty
Easier than the thing.
Yeah, do you want to do the MS Paint? I'll read some of the messages.
Oh yeah.
Pickle Clo says, loving the main channel forest videos. Tom, have you considered streaming some RimWorld? Have you played RimWorld a bit? You did it with
Oh my
Ben
god,
before,
I've
didn't you?
played so much RimWorld. Like,
Have you ever managed to launch a rocket?
yeah,
Have you?
yeah.
Damn.
With all of my people with like 11 or 12 chambers on
What?
it. Yeah.
I've never got there. It just needed too much iron.
Um,
That's what I found. Just needed
iron
too
and
much iron.
tech, but you end up like, I remember having just like several artists that all they did every day was sculpt like magnificent sculptures out of gold, and then you sell those for like $50,000 or whatever.
Right.
And just every merchant that comes by, you just completely buy out all of their good resources. And my artists just kind of like kept the colony alive. So like,
Amazing.
magnificent art.
How do you fight off all the people, though?
Just millions
Super
of
guns and armor and
turrets. You
stuff.
have like really good
Right.
guns, and making big like death killing fields. Also,
Ben, I think that
playing-
would make a good Twitch stream. Sounds like if you know how to do it, people will be really keen. Literally how Sip's playthrough is going right now, says Overly Central. Really?
just
know that.
art is king.
X Kenishiro subbed up. Thank you very much. Altisaurus says, Lewis and Tom react to Shin playing Bless. When? Is Shin playing Bless?
I think he did a video on his channel.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's obviously trending, you know. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, he did do a video.
Do you want to get that up on the screen? I'm curious.
It's got like, starts with like a meme. Hey, aren't you that guy from Final Fantasy X?
Today we're looking at
Shut up,
Bless
they'll sue
Online.
us.
It's fresh out. It's in early
And
access at the
then-
moment. I wanted to check it
what
out.
was that?
I do have a deep love for traditional
Vanilla
style
Human
MMOs.
Sexy Elf,
It looks very, very cool.
Generic
It
third
could be good,
MMO
it could be
race,
terrible,
Alliance,
But I've got a soft
Horde.
spot for MMOs, so I'm jumping in.
unique MMO online.
Right, so we picked the Holy Empire, higher on, and the choice between humans, elves, cat people that kind of look like Lion-O from the Thundercats.
Oh,
and
God.
Little kind of furry fox.
This is what you're missing out on right now, guys. We could
The
very
classes we get are
conceivably,
Guardian, which is a fighter, mage, which is a mage, makes sense.
play
A
this.
berserker who uses two-handed axes, fine. Paladin, it's like a mace and shield, sure. And a ranger, well, it's just what it is. So these ones, mystic, assassin, and warlock, seem to be locked. Now
What's
I've
she
tried
doing
changing
with
my
these
race,
cheeky
I've tried changing my
memes?
faction, but I can't unlock
I
these
like
yet.
it.
Use my
I like the
2.
wow. What year is this, by the way, as well? Like, I don't know. An MMO, man, in 2018. Yeah, Chin just was like, "Don't play this game." Is that what he said? Probably. JT 2702 subbed up. Thank you. So did Vic Sting. Thank you. Katas Potatos says, "Hey, Lewis and Tom.
Hey,
Sounds like the Twitch streaming schedule is getting tinkered with soon. Is Steamy Saturday going to make the cut?" Yeah, I think, well, I don't know actually. Maybe. Every Saturday morning, I look up and the weather's all nice and sunny, and I think, man, do I want to stay indoors and play video games with Tom? And inevitably, I do. So I don't know. Like Tom, again, we were talking about this at the start of the stream, but Tom's got a lot on. He's streaming himself. It's possible that Steamy Saturdays might get cut, but we always say that. Steamy Saturdays is always the flaky one that we don't think we're going to carry on, but actually,
it's pretty chill.
it's a pretty good stream. So Battleboys is going to be replaced by poker from next week. We're going to have a poker game, and then we're going to have Tom Ben after that, then another poker. So poker's going to be fortnightly. We've got a sponsor, so that'll be good.
They just love poker.
I think the problem we had with poker before was that it was a little bit of effort required, and also we had to. I think we wanted to like rent those ID chips, whatever they're called, like
ID cards,
the
things
card,
that are-
basically the cards that have ID chips in, and it costs like a couple of grand to even like just rent those. So that it will basically, so Sam didn't have to crawl under the table and just like watch with the under table cat.
Be sat there under the
Keep up
table.
with it. I'm really not. Yeah, P-Flax will be commentating. I'm not sure. P-Flax and Tom. Yeah, I don't know exactly how the games are going to go, but they usually seem to be all right on the timings, don't they? 3 hours usually seems to go by pretty quickly.
Yeah. Like,
Doesn't seem like.
I think we play it by ear a little bit.
Yeah. Got some different people playing it as well, so be good fun. What else is happening next week? Next week, I think Elder Scrolls Online Somerset patch is coming, so that's going to be Tuesday. Playing launch of that. That's a good MMO. You should check that out rather than Bless Online.
Which one? Blessed.
No,
You're excited about
Elder
Blessed.
Scrolls. You should check out. Did I say Bless? I meant.
I just had Blessed on the mind.
Yeah. And then, what else is happening next? Something else is happening next week as well. It's confusing. I can't remember. Anyway, the schedule's getting a bit messed up with for a week, but then who knows? Twat Jockey subscribed. Thank you. Karini subscribed. Zane666. And Easy also subscribed. Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Huge Fued25 donate $5. There's huge fans. It's ages, guys. Keep up the amazing work. I am one of the 2 developers of Gunsmith, currently 12th on Steam Spy. If you give it a go, just know that it's still super early, but for a team of 2, we're super proud of what we achieved. I hope you enjoy it. This is one of the games I was actually thinking we should do next.
Really?
Yeah.
Can they send us a code
Well, no, we can buy it. We can support it.
right now?
It doesn't.
Do you want to send us? the
So hang on. Let's just
thing?
let's just look on Steam. So I saw this. It's your kind of game, Tom. Actually,
Is it?
It is quite early access, but the idea is that you build an arms manufacturing company. Find your factory, buy resources, produce a wide range of military equipment to sell.
Right. Let me see. Where is this?
Gunsmith on Steam. It is $14.99.
Gunsmith.
Early access. Yeah, some people have said like.
Oh my god! Wow, this does actually look like some. When I saw just Gunsmith, I didn't even click on it on Steam Spy because I thought it was going to be. There's that big. There's all of those like gun disassembler simulators, pull apart a gun thing. Like they just have really intricate 3D models of guns, and you can look at how they work.
Right.
I assumed it was just another one of those, and didn't check it out. But I can see there are conveyor belts, and it looks like you're making guns. Suddenly, I'm very excited. This looks much better. Bam.
We'll do that next. How's the MS Paint going?
I did it. I've got to say, my heart wasn't in this one.
I think it kind of works. I feel like you should have put like a four tables next to each other on the right hand side.
Oh shit! That would have been smart, but there was just something about that game. Nothing had captured my feelings other than just have a guy and some.
All right, you download the game. I'll finish off this MS Paint for you. How about that?
Okay, I saved it into your star folder.
Okay, I'll find it. I'm not usually in charge of fixing the MS Paints that Tom does. Which star folder?
Your star folder, Lewis's star folder.
Which is the folder that it's in?
If you go to star folder Lewis,
Yeah.
then there should be some loose files. One is called Game 31 Raft, one's called Game 32 Escape Room, and then the last one is called Shop Game Her.
Right.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
So these used to be saved in
Somewhere.
in a folder, but you couldn't find the folder.
It was somewhere else. I couldn't remember because we had the problems with this computer last week because it didn't work. One of the drives had failed.
So we've lost.
And no, I don't think we've lost. It's just I couldn't remember where they.
It was in your stuff folder before.
Was it in my star folder?
Yeah.
Bam.
You've started saving it in mine. All right, I'll move. I'll sort it out. So last week we played.
Just don't.
Did we only play 2 games last week?
Reveal my nudes.
It's all right.
In my star
don't worry.
folder.
There we go. Fixed it. So last week we played Raft, which was this. Amazing. I forgot about that. And then we played the escape room game. It's so iconic, these images.
Today, oh man, that one is actually pretty nice. That does take me back to...
They always have to take you back. We played City of Brass. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
That's a good one. We played Judgment Ass.
Yeah, the guys firing
Apocalyptic
bows.
Survival Simulator. That was good. Played Cash Grab the Game, which we haven't even named. I can't remember what game this was. You didn't even... Oh, fucking hell.
What game
Friday
was
the
that?
13th. This was that turn-based one. Do you remember?
Yeah, I like Friday the 13th. What was Shameless Cash Grab the game?
I don't remember. What was Shameless... Does anyone remember what this was? Shameless Cash Grab.
Oh, it was getting over it with Ben Foddy, but the golf one.
Oh, it was. It's all right. I better rename that to Golfing. Oh,
No, I
so
like it
remember.
being called Cash Grab the game.
Golfing over it. I feel like I just need to, for my own references. I've gotten lazy and haven't updated the thread in ages. Hang on, and we can just do these in view, can't we? Like have them be like.
Ooh.
Have like, isn't there an option to like show preview? Preview pane. Here we go. I remember. Oh god, this was back in the day when the MS Paints were not as complex as they used to be.
Yeah. It's before, this is when I wasn't putting a full, just do a background color and then draw a thing.
The flood.
That fucking game.
That was pretty
That
weird.
was just pretentious garbage.
Robot Wars.
That super spend shitloads of money to upgrade your robot.
What was that even called?
Just mech fights or something.
Oh, Minutes. That was okay. This.
It was cool. I really liked
Pixel
that.
art. It's really nice.
And that's I'm particularly proud of that.
That's a really good one. Farm Manager. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh yeah, because we made
Bunnies.
Rabbit.
Bob Murray.
Oh yeah, because we did.
PC Building Simulator. Oh, amazing. Surviving Mars. Oh, Pizza Tycoon.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That was a really nice one. Goes to a Tale.
Yeah,
I remember this, where you're in that dungeon forever. Super seducing. Pit People, yeah. Oh, this was a really good one.
Wow, I finished Pit People.
Did you?
I completed it.
What?
I played that game at home to completion.
Well, see, did you enjoy it?
It was good. It was really repetitive.
It was, wasn't it?
And as soon as I got a build that I was happy with,
You
I
stuck with
didn't
that
fucking
forever.
change it. But there was just something about it. It was the kind of thing it was so easy just to play that I'd be bored and I'll be like, fuck it, I'm going to fire it up and just do the next story quest. and just play through the whole game. So bam, pit people.
I'm going to finish off your MS Paint badly as my. I don't do these because I'm not very good.
That's okay. You're going to do great.
Okay. Oh god, this is already a mess. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you downloading Gunsmith?
It's done.
All right, you ready to go?
So who's in chat? Is it Richard Seabrook or
It just says Fode25.
oh Foued?
Yeah, that must be his Twitch name.
Letrech. Fode Letrech.
Wow,
What's
I didn't do this very well, Tom.
Bam. Well, we're on Gunsmith. It's on Steam. It's pre-alpha. New game. Okay, right. Let's try like just want normal.
Yeah.
Nothing tastes better than money. I do like the sound of money. Let's do the start one. The Road to Riches. Gunsmith.
Okay.
C
Good morning.
Corp
It's me,
Technology.
Vienna. I know this has taken longer than expected, but I'm happy to tell you that we started
Don't worry, I'm
to
just doing
conclude
this
your
MS
father's
Paint.
estate.
Can you hear this
I've
voice?
sent you the
Nope.
keys for a small
I'll get Sam
factory
to
that
pipe
you've
it through to
inherited.
me.
Use the front door with the padlock. Unfortunately, there's not a lot left. Much of it was reclaimed by creditors after he passed away.
Okay,
You
bam.
want to start by getting familiar with your surroundings. There are some things left over that you can most likely use to get you started.
So, have you just inherited this factory from your great uncle
Yeah.
Bertie?
I just need to.
Your great uncle and father have passed away and left you this factory
Can I?
with guns.
I'm not allowed to change the controls, and the E and the Q they rotate the not my preferential way around. It's my first thing I do in every like buildy game.
Really, you change E and Q.
Well, sometimes like games are pretty random about which side they do. Is this guy pretending to use a computer?
I don't
That's
know.
fine. There's something left over we can probably use. Oh, geez. Okay. Fabric sheet, plastic blocks. In order to run a factory, you'll need to buy resources. To purchase resources, go to the marketplace and buy everything you need from the global market. Be wise to watch the price of any items because they'll fluctuate. We'll let you check this in your own time. But for now, we started you off with 200 units of selling materials. Okay, great. Once you purchase raw materials, you got to do a thing. Resources are your new raw materials. Great. Inventory. Find items stocked, packaged items. Sure, I'm sure we can work this out. Oh, okay. Let's move to the factory floor. All lines start with a dispenser that will output raw materials and start production at your facility. Sure.
To dispense a particular
Oh.
item, click on the machine you would like to interact with. A panel will appear with information on that particular machine and on the current output.
Okay. Dispenses raw materials. $25 a day. Sure. Click on it and choose output fabric sheet. Okay. Perfect.
Machines will dispense automatically if they are switched on and have a chosen item to dispense.
Okay.
Okay. It's on. It has an item to dispense. Unified power controls, sure. That sounds good.
I've provided you with an instruction manual to look up production
Oh,
lines
okay.
and materials. You can find this under the cookbook tab.
Heater. Right. We heating? Is this the one I'm supposed to use? Did I use the right thing?
There we go. I tweaked your MS Paint. Check it out.
Yeah?
I just added tables there, and I put some.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at you.
Okay.
Fucking pro skills.
Job done.
Just nailed that shit.
Bam. Easy peasy. I could do this without you, Tom. Don't need you.
Wow. Wow.
That was really tough. That took me way longer than it should have done. Oh God, I felt like I was trying to, I don't know, control like maybe a game with a controller instead of. It was very strange. So is this is already reminding me of Production Line,
Yes.
which is that game where you have to build a car. You ever played that? You play that?
Yeah.
The menu contains all the machines and items you can place
Except
in your
you're
factory.
building guns, and it looks way more graphically nice. A lot of these games kind of forego graphics, right, in lieu
Cutting machine,
of
right.
solid, addictive gameplay, right? Like that
Yes.
Blueprint Simulator one you told me about, and I had a go at. Do you remember that? It's called,
Yeah,
like, Blueprint
yeah,
Simulator.
yeah.
Like,
That was
basically
way too dry.
incredibly dry.
I need just a little bit more visual.
I'm sorry I'm making you chat because it's like confusing you. In these games, you kind of need to learn quite a bit about how they work before you.
Okay, power on. Great. So hopefully, this now, I've got it sussed. The stuff will go into the cutter. I've set it to cut gloves, I think.
You're cutting up gloves,
Bam.
and they're
Now the
being
gloves are
thrown
on
on
the
the floor.
Okay, I think I might need to get some more machinery going
Why are you
on.
cutting up gloves? Is that what the tutorial's telling you?
Well,
to
I'm
do?
cutting fabric into gloves.
Oh, right. I
Uh,
thought you had like a massive excess of gloves and you were going to cut them back into stuff. I don't know, cut the fingers off and make them into shell casings or something.
right, I need a box.
I feel like you could stuff like a glove finger full of gum, use it as like a mold for a
You
gunpowder.
can place machinery from the
Or
build
make
menu.
fingerless gloves.
Once
Yes,
selected,
exactly.
an arrow will show you the correct placement direction.
I like this voiceover. It does, however, feel like someone's just got their girlfriend / wife /
Just a
random woman in the office to do the voiceover. It doesn't have a lot of character to it.
moving.
Very critical of the. It's fine, but it feels like alpha. I'm surprised they've even got it. Honestly, like it's such a normally like such a late stage thing to add, like voiceover. You know, like most games don't even bother, even at the release. I feel like sometimes though, like if it's done badly, it can make the game seem worse without. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
I'm very conscious that Fued hoover the floor with F, then place the line, then power on. You could hoover the floor. Oh my god.
Okay, perfect. Okay, this is good because they can just explain to us what we need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, right. What are we doing? Fabric gloves. We've got some fabric gloves in our pockets. Fuck me, that looks a bit intense.
Someone in chat, Chalk Nugget just said in chat, it's the same with every Skyrim quest mod. The voiceover is always a shit mic with someone's girlfriend being overly sexual. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I've had that a couple of times where I installed like a Fallout 4 mod. And they'd done the voiceovers themselves, and it was really bad. And it like instantly ripped me out of the my immersion.
Yeah, it can be a bit.
It can really mess
cringy.
you over.
Okay, right. Do I have to sew these gloves?
The demolition tool, the
Okay,
Hoover
demolition,
tool, line control
Hoover.
groups let you attach multiple
Overly
machines to a single
sexual in
on-off
chat.
switch.
What
This
is
will make it
what
easier
is
for
wrong
you to
with being
control
overly sexual? Well, overly sensual and overly sexual are different things.
Okay, we'll
Overly sensual.
perfect. Right. Pair of boots. Okay, right. So we've got a thing. Do we have to sew the gloves?
You have to merge with plastic, sew, then box.
Merge.
Foed.
Merge with plastic.
Food.
Right. So I cut them. Do I have to heat them?
Merge them with plastic, sew, then box. Yeah?
Okay. Right. That's not the right machine. Where's my merger? Here we go.
You have fabric gloves, you need to merge with plastic, sew, then box. Yeah? Okay.
Okay. Just
Ultisaurus says Lewis doesn't need to make guns, he just needs gloves to improve his pushing abilities. Amazing.
fabric plastic fitting. Okay. This one.
The Stodgy says, I can't stop hearing it as Hannah now and getting confused. Oh my god. It does sound familiar,
Plastic
doesn't it?
block.
Did Hannah do the voiceover? Oh my god.
Plastic fitting.
He says, check the camo glove in the cookbook. It's laid out. You can use the build menu at the bottom. I'm throwing you advice here straight from the dev.
Yeah. I'm trying. I just want to kind of like try and suss it a bit myself.
Okay.
Well, I say that. No, I'm right.
Oh my gosh.
Can
I feel like Factorio has inspired like a whole generation of these games with conveyor belts. Because I personally love conveyor belts. I love seeing things go along conveyor belts. It's very satisfying. I was one of these people who, you know, used to, when I was a teenager, I worked at Sainsbury's and I enjoyed just sitting there on the cashier because of the conveyor belt, you know, just seeing people's like
Items.
I would always put stuff, also when I unloaded my shopping, and even when I still do, I always unload it as far away on the conveyor belt as possible. So
Oh,
I
because
can
you
see it
really,
go along.
or like space it out a bit because you want to see it go down.
Yeah.
I get that.
You know what I
That
mean?
you are not alone
Something
there.
strangely visceral about doing these types of things. There's something very satisfying as well about like seeing a process go through to completion and optimizing it. It's got to be tough to like kind of design these games though, right? Because they, like, where does the game come into it, right? It's like,
I guess you have to like, you know, take the satisfaction in
sometimes you just don't know exactly what's going to be satisfying until you play it, though, as well.
yeah, because sometimes it can just be frustrating. And
Sometimes with these games, you just don't know what's going to be fun. I mean, obviously, building a game. I mean, putting in ramps and stuff like that's cool, like mousetrap style. You know, you want to see all that stuff happen. Steve or Sam, are you there? Can we get some music? That would be awesome.
A New Dawn. Okay.
Um,
Right. Let's see if this works. Boom. Maybe not. I'm sure the dev guy is just sat pulling his hair out. Like, what the fuck have they done? Is this
Where is he?
working?
It's early, #nervous, but the concept is basically there, and we're going to make it better with time.
Where are my plastic
There.
blocks going? My plastic blocks aren't coming out.
Potato People Amber, sorry, I haven't got to your donation yet. I'll get to it right now. He says, thanks for all the years of entertainment. Thanks to the great Steve for all his behind-the-scenes work. Sam's actually here today. I think. I saw him earlier.
Yeah, it's Sam.
Sam? Hello? I love you.
Uh,
Actually, we'd know if it was Steve because he'd be, this would be, you know, he'd be plugging himself right now. He'd be putting some memes up and shouting out people. Sorry, Potato People Amber. Potato People. Potato People. Oh my god.
why is this guy?
Instead of having
Oh, I need to
stairs,
heat
there is
it.
a conveyor belt in his house. You need to warm up the plastic. Yeah, you need to melt it. Have you found the cookbook?
Yeah. Okay.
You are
right.
doing it.
Here's my heater.
I love conveyor belts. Put that on your Tinder, Lewis, says Uncle Bones. Yeah, I will, actually. All right, Tom. Heater before former and second sewing after merger.
Heater before former, second sewing after merger. Okay, well,
It's like
that's working.
it's like a mantra. Heater before former, second sewer, after melter.
wait, it needs to be sewn twice?
Heater before former and second sewing after merger. Yeah.
Okay, right, that's working. So you need two sewers next to each other. Fuck. Can you pause? Or do I have to turn off every machine now? Because I'm just like squirting my shit out everywhere. Oh, fuck you.
You need to put a conveyor belt after that, I guess.
I know, but that like, stop, stop. Okay, can I just have these like next to each other? Oh, they're not even turned on. And then everything needs to like zoom along a little bit. Okay.
Do you need conveyors between each of them, or can you just have them squirt directly into the next machine?
No idea.
Okay.
No
I kind of
idea.
like having the conveyors between them so you can see.
Yeah, you want to see your stuff like in production.
Yeah. Also, you can have a man stood there just doing the inspection. That the most tedious job in the world,
Yeah.
where he literally stands there watching gloves go by all
Oh.
fucking day.
Higher risk, bigger rewards.
This is a quest.
Someone's like super hot for my gloves. He was escorted by 2 heavy bodyguards, probably armed. They wanted high quality military gear. Well, at the moment, all I make is fancy gloves.
But I'm assuming you're going to be eventually making bazookas.
I hope so.
right? If I was running a military factory, I'd sell bazookas.
Bazookas.
That would be the first thing I'd put into production.
Like big boxes of RPGs.
Are they all going on the floor there? Oh no, it's nothing coming out. Okay, so
Is this working? Camo gloves. Where's
is that have you got the merger? So you've
no,
got
it's boxing machine? Okay, so I've gone. This one squirts out like paper, not paper, material, and it goes through to the cutter and gets cut into a glove shape. This one poops out plastic that gets hot, goes into here, turns into a brick. The merger then combines them into a thing. It gets sewn once, gets sewn twice, 3 times a lady.
3 times a glove.
Oh, here we go. Right, a box came out.
I did see a box come out. So what? It has to fill up.
Oh, it fills up like a whole box. Yeah, because we're not selling individual gloves in a box.
Right.
We've got to wait for like more boxes.
A whole. You've got. Are you doing left hands or right hands?
I think we do both.
Both left and right hands.
It looks like we're just doing right hands.
So we have to have a separate entire factory for the left hands.
Well, the picture shows like 2 gloves. So
Maybe they're universal gloves, like the ones that that have the same size.
flip over, or like reversible for one side is desert camo, the other side's jungle camo.
Yeah.
So you get more use out of your.
I don't like those because because your little finger's always, or is it? Yeah, your little finger's slightly longer than your thumb, right? And so it's always a little bit long on the thumb. No?
Is that how it works?
Yeah. On one hand, because they're equal. On both hands, in fact.
Oh, they're not designed as a left and right.
It's not chiral. It's not chiral.
Chiral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Achiral.
Right. Is this working? Finance.
Are
What's
we
going
fucking idiots? Let me just. Foed 25 says, "I'm just happy you guys enjoy the concept." Wow.
on? Are we not? We're not doing.
We are
well,
enjoying we're very much enjoying the concept. We've done it, Tom. You're making gloves. You boxing them up. So where do they go now? I kind of want the boxes to just fall on the floor when they get to the end of that.
that thing. Just
that
to have
thing.
a big old pile
But
of
does
stuff.
that send them? Is that like the send thing?
I don't know.
Is that?
I might have just flicked through that bit.
What is this?
Right.
Is this research to get like?
Heater machine, cooling machine.
Does this unlock additional machines that let you do new cookbook recipes? What are the other recipes in the cookbook?
Okay, that stuff's all unlocked. God knows. What is this? Research points 30.
There was a thing that let you combine all the machines to turn them on or off at once, apparently.
Really?
Uh,
That sounds good.
thank you.
There's a chemical dispenser.
Do,
Metal roll.
do,
Flow splitter. Oh, that sounds good.
Am I going to be in the next Yogscast, Tom? That's a question.
We're not entirely sure what we're doing yet. It might be new Warhammer Fantasy roleplay, but not entirely sure. But yeah, if you want to do it, we're going to be filming it in about 2 weeks, maybe. I think. Maybe 2 weeks. Do you want to do it? What do you want to play? What do you want to be?
People are saying microscope would be good. I think
More
people
microscope?
Really like that. Although
I'd
I'd
really like to
probably
do-
fuck it up.
I think you would be perfect.
Alexis J says, Lewis, how do you avoid getting bored by games super quickly? I can't seem to play anything longer than 15 minutes before I get tired of it. Do you know what? I feel the same way, dude, sometimes. I totally feel your pain. We are inundated in this modern world with so many games, so much choice. You know, I load up Netflix and there's so many things I want to watch. There's this overabundance of choice. And what I do is you just have to start somewhere, man. You just have to make a list and be like, I'm going to go through this fucking list one by one. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to work my way down. If I don't like it, I'm going to sack it off.
Just go to the next thing.
I keep downloading these audiobooks on my phone and listening to them on the way in, and I get sick of the audiobook because it's not very good. And then I go back to my podcasts and I go and listen to like fucking various podcasts. Vidiot's have a podcast, by the way.
Really?
Also, Ben is doing a Star Wars Armada box. I listened to like an hour of that, and I realised I didn't know anything about Star Wars Armada.
It's pretty
I was just interested to hear Ben talking.
pretty dry.
It was very dry.
You have to like Star Wars Armada to get
And then I
into it.
went, fuck it, I'll go on to a new audiobook. So I listened to a new audiobook, and I'm quite into it, actually. I'm listening to, like, a history one.
Which-
I think sometimes you've got to... It's like resetting yourself. It's like this meditative thing where you have to keep coming back and reminding yourself where you are. And almost like have a reminder, and it's like, okay, if I'm not enjoying this, I'll try something else. And do you know what? I think you'll usually find... There's so many different genres of games that I think you'll usually be able to find something that isn't like terrible.
Yeah, just try different stuff out.
I think also we don't have like a very good. There's not a very good. There's a lot of crap, Tom. That's the problem.
Games.
On Netflix and Steam,
Yeah.
there's a lot of crap, and it's not that. So I don't think it's you, whoever sent me that message. It's probably stuff, because as soon as you find a game that you like, sometimes you can put a shit ton of hours into it, right? Like
Rimworld.
or Frostpunk.
Frostpunk, yeah.
You know, that was a game that came out.
Have they
I
done
think,
any updates to that?
I think you'll find stuff if you just find stuff.
Is the new chapter out for Frostpunk?
I don't know. Gecko Studio says, Lewis, have you heard 99% Visible? It's a very good podcast. I have. I've listened to almost all of it. It's great. Really, really like it. Wonelli says, Lewis, you should try What the Folklore podcast. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'll do that now.
Frostbunk.
I've started reading chat instead of the messages that are coming in on the donations. I'm really bad. Sorry, guys. Frankinator says, hey guys, I know this is usually the stream where you watch That Mad Cat, but could you consider watching one of my videos
Oh.
as well? I've done some parodies of TV show intros with Yogscast members. My latest one is CSI Yog Studios. I watched that. It was on Reddit this morning. I actually already watched it. We could watch it again, though.
Was it good?
It was okay. Yeah, it was a bit weird. But I liked it. What the Folklore? What a good name. It's WTF, you see. I always admired Total Biscuit's WTF Is series. I thought it was like a great name for a series. It's like
good hook.
short, it's snappy. It's like at the front of a video. It's like only like 6 characters.
WTF is...
And it was like exactly the
a
question
game,
that people
yeah.
asked when they went to his videos. Yeah. So WTF, What the Folklore? It's a good idea. What's it about? I guess folklore crap, like stories and stuff. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for that recommendation. How's Gunsmith gone for you, Tom? What do you think? What's the verdict?
I think I need to play a bit more to actually know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'll show you this.
I'm a bit lost at the moment.
Where was it? Here we go. This is the one. This is the fan-made thing. You ready? We got it. This is gonna have some flipping copyright music, so I'm gonna have to mute it.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, because it's got the Who.
Oh.
Like you. So it's like this. I'm not gonna have to mute it. I mean, this is a stream, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. I'm not familiar with what the actual CSI intro is anyway.
Are you not?
I've never really watched
This
CSI.
is quite authentic.
So this just seems like random clips to me.
It is mostly clips from our vlogs for the last like year or so.
Oh,
and then a
ricochet.
few old clips. So you're not actually credited in it. You're in it a bunch.
Am I not?
Well, because there's like, it says like, I come up, right? Like, there you go, there's me, the column, and then there's Paul Sykes.
Yeah.
And then there's Ben Eggers. So oh, no, you are credited.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay,
It's me.
Trumpet Tom.
It's me.
There you go.
Hey.
Connector. Thank you very much. We did it. I feel like we've given him a bit of a hard time. He's probably not going to want to do anymore now. He's going to be like, oh,
Wow.
tried.
Just ruined.
He's got, I mean, that Mad Cat is such a high level of quality, though, right? That, you know, it's tough to be that, to do the Yogshites up to that standard.
Keep it going.
King Bean says, Lewis, how long before we end up with a Yogscast Patreon? YouTube seems desperate to kill off all the decent content creators. Dude, King Bean, you by donating to this stream have kept us going. So thank you very much, dude. Like, this is why people come to Twitch, because you guys can because a small audience can be much more successful. I don't think we need a Patreon. I don't think we'll probably ever have one unless we run some sort of specific project for it, like the Triforce podcast might be an example of something that we'd use a Patreon for. But no, you guys, King Bean, other people who've donated and subscribed. If you subscribe to this channel, that is enough. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you for buying our shirts and stuff, buying our merch. If you get something physical out of it that you like and enjoy, and you get to support us, that seems all fantastic. So yes, Papa bless. We are going to quickly get a cup of tea because I'm thirsty. Tom is going to stop playing Gunsmith. What are you building now, just before we go?
Racks.
Racks of what?
Just
It's just to store all the gloves that you've just been manufacturing.
yeah, because they're just plonking down on the floor.
Oh, they are plonking down on the floor. Nice.
My racks got full.
I didn't realize you had racks.
I needed more racks.
So how are you going to sell them?
Well, I've got an order. I think I've got this. Look, we've got 320 of 500 to sell. And we get 9,000 buckaroos if we sell to this
So
guy.
you have to store them in big racks until they're ready to go.
I guess so. Available. Oh, jeez. Okay.
There's more contracts for gloves.
Like this guy.
How many people want gloves?
Give orders. And we did it. We
Deliver.
sold some gloves.
Did he want less gloves? How many did he
He
want?
wanted less gloves.
Right.
Whereas this
And then
other guy,
it's gone off our racks now.
Torpheus, he's going to have to wait. Yeah, look, the racks are
The racks
mostly
are
empty.
almost empty. We're going to need to get those glove production back on. Man, well, look, thank you very much to Food, who came in. Was it Fued? We never figured out how to say his name.
No.
No. Thank you for making this game and coming in and supporting us well. What a nice experience that was. I didn't expect that. I will have a look at it when I get home because this looks like the kind of thing I'd enjoy playing as well.
Placing racks.
That was great. We're going to be back in a second. And Food is how you pronounce his name.
Food.
Okay. Cheers, dude. Go get a cup of tea. We'll be back in 5 minutes. And Tom will do an MS Paint of your game.
Bam.
All right. We are back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Steamy Saturday. Tom's going to join us in a sec. He is just having a little steamy smoke downstairs, steamy stairs, in the nice warm summer sun. Oh man, it's nice weather today. Hope you guys have got a chance to get out there, enjoy yourselves. I really ought to get through these flipping donations today. I've not been reading them very well at all. Ing Marins, thank you for checking in. He says, you said I should tweet you, but I have a problem with my Twitter account. It is compromised and now suspended. Well, let me know when that gets fixed, dude. Or let me know if you have a different Twitter account you want to follow. Anaconda says, Tom has been taken hostage by crazed Yognauts. They send you his favorite finger with a note saying, bring back the old jester or Shadow of Isafel, or we will kill Tomsk. What do you do? So, I like that ransom note. It's very polite. It's like, you could do one or the other. Bring back the old jester. What does it mean, the old jester, though? I feel like old jester, I'm not, because there's been like 3 old jesters now. So you do need to let me know which specifically one you mean. Do you mean the first jester or the second jester? See, most people when they say old jester mean the second jester. What do I do? Well, I think I wait until, a finger. Also, what's his favourite finger? How do I know that it's his favourite finger? And how do they know that it was his favourite finger? And what is his favourite finger? We'll have to ask him when he gets back. What do I do? I wait till they send me like something more serious, like an ear, and then I'll open up a can of whoop ass. I'll get the boys together. I'll get armed up, tooled up, and we'll get in the van and fucking go and smash some face. Adam says, why are there no more Simon and Lewis videos? That's a good question, Adam. I think it's because Simon and me just don't have overlapping schedules very much. Simon comes in at unusual times of the week. Like, he's not always in the office at the same time as I am. We don't necessarily have like a schedule that lines up. So me and Simon don't tend to be around. Also, we haven't really... I don't know, it's tough. Why aren't there any more Simon Lewis videos lately? I guess it's just because we just... Sometimes we're in the same videos, like GTA and TGT when we're both around.
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
because Simon doesn't, he's not really into like first-person shooters that much. He doesn't. When he's in TTT, he often just panics and hides.
He doesn't know what he's doing, really.
And the main channel's definitely moved away from smaller, like Tricking Tuesday and things like that.
Yeah. I don't see why we couldn't do it, but maybe we'll think about it in future, actually. So you still quite enjoy doing it.
Also, I stole him.
Time's in a lot of Tom stuff now, yeah.
Me and Ben made a deal.
If you want that Simon and Lewis dynamic, you can pretty much get it on Tom's channel.
Yeah.
Xander of Britain says, when I was a kid, my dad would fall asleep on Saturday afternoons watching Formula One. Now I fall asleep watching this stream.
Nice.
Really glad it's still on. Dude, this is why we're here, man, to put you to sleep. You need to do an MS Paint, Tom.
Yeah.
With Gunsmith. Donkey Fish says, I've got a bit of a sad story for you, which, again, madness. This is going to be madness. The story I shall tell in parts. It begins with a child, an 11-year-old boy. He was a happy and brilliant young boy who loved to help those around him. This boy had an uncanny luck, a luck that saved his life over and over again. What an amazing worded message. 5 months after birth, the boy's crib broke, but it only broke his arm. 2 years later, he jumped into a pool and miraculously got out before drowning. Over and over, he put himself in danger, and he survived. But there is a price to it, a very dark price. Madness. Madness. That's literally all. If you want to hear more of that story, just, get Donkey Fish to donate more, because, that's the end, apparently. Kiwi Meister was watching us play, what that game was we just played. What was it called?
Gunsmith.
No, the other one before it.
Shopkeep.
No, it was called
Tales of Shopping.
Moonlighter.
Dungeon Land.
Moonlighter, it was called, because he moonlights as a dungeon adventurer, but he's actually an item shop salesman.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's called Moonlighter. I think so. Please tell me if that's wrong. But I think that's right. Yeah, it was called that. He says the 3,000 gold and 2 gold is a range of the worth. I see. The top one item is worth 3,000 gold. The bottom one, Vines, is worth 2 gold. Oh, I see. And so you've got like, because Vines was right at the bottom of the list.
Right. Okay.
It was worth 2. And so as you discover how much they're worth, I guess they fill in that list.
Okay.
Maybe?
Sure.
Anyway, thank you, Keepermeister. Network Arbiter says, Hi Lewis. Sorry I didn't get a chance to call you my pretty boy on Thursday. I live in New Zealand and can only watch your earlier streams. I hope you had a good week. Love you. Tom, I heard that, the guys who made What We Do in the Shadows,
Yeah.
they're making a new movie about the werewolves.
We're werewolves, not swearwolves.
Yeah, but actually, the film is going to be called Werewolves.
We are wolves.
But the way that's pronounced in New Zealand is werewolves.
Yeah.
Werewolves.
Werewolves. Man,
it?
I'm super hot for it.
I'm really hot for
What
that
We
as
Do in the
well.
Shadows was an amazing movie.
What We Do in the Shadows. If you haven't seen that movie, that's your viewing for today. What We Do in the Shadows. It's brilliant.
Really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Really great film. 10 out of 10.
I'm
Would.
doing my dark bidding on the internet. What are you bidding on? Table.
My favorite line in that movie is like where he's talking about the reason that we prefer to suck the blood of virgins is imagine like a sandwich. Think of how much more you'd enjoy that sandwich if you knew someone hadn't fucked it before you ate it.
I know.
You know what?
That was my favourite line of the movie as well.
That is such a good way to put it. You know what? I would enjoy a sandwich more knowing it hasn't been fucked by someone.
It's definitely one of my favourite films. Thank you, Network Arbiter. That went off on a tangent, but yeah. Let me know where in New Zealand you're from, because we went around and had a nice time there. And I definitely want to go back. I'm thinking maybe next January, February, maybe. But maybe it might have to be longer than that, because man, it was a long journey. We were there for a long time. It was tough. Let me know. Blank has donated $3 to save the Yogscast. You are saving the Yogscast. Thank you, dude. We don't need saving, but thanks anyway. The Quigs says, Hi, best boys. I worked out yesterday. Oh, no, he worked out. He didn't actually work out. He might have done. Might have worked out as well. I worked out yesterday that I've been watching you guys for 5 years. I love TTT. Pretty much all the series. First series was Hole Diggers. Don't know how to end this message, so hashtag bring back the old jester. Don't just throw that hashtag in there. Anaconda. Oh, Anaconda had you held hostage, by the way, Tom.
Had me held hostage?
Yes, someone had held you hostage and sent a finger, your favourite finger. Which is your favourite finger, Tom?
Maybe like this guy.
What, index? Right index.
Slicky.
I don't know.
Well, no, I'd be saddest about.
What do you call
being
it?
Cut off. My pointer.
The pointer. They sent you the pointer to York Towers.
Okay.
Hostage situation has continued. They have sent you... Because I just said I'm not going to do anything until I get something a bit more serious. to
Like
do.
my penis.
Well, that's what they said. So Anaconda says hostage situation has continued. Now they send you Tom's penis. And a clarification, they want you to add back the jester that ends the round, a.k.a. the old jester.
Holy shit.
Fucking... We can't bring back the old jester, Tom. It's literally insanity.
Yeah, but my penis is being cut off.
But as the traitors, you had to tiptoe around.
I loved
If
it.
the traitors killed the jester,
It was good fucking stuff. I think we just bring it back for one guest session, show everyone how terrible it is, and
okay, we'll bring it back. I'll talk to Ben about it, and we'll do a session where we use the old jester. How about that?
yeah, just one round.
One round.
I think it'd be good. Are you texting him right now?
Yeah. Ben, we need to bring back the old jester.
Oh, but you're not gonna try and like go to him and say,
What?
don't bring it back, and then use this as an excuse like, oh, Ben says we can't bring it back. Technologically, we can't do it.
Well, I've just sent him a text there, so I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? NJK125 says, my housemate, we're both students at Bristol Uni, he's not Australian, introduced me to you guys and at the end of 2017. And since then, I've been loving all your content. NJK125, thank you very much. You and
Bam.
your housemate at Bristol University.
Oh, with a Desi hundo.
I hope you're enjoying this.
Thank you.
Do you want me to show you the text? People don't believe that I've texted Ben. We have a WhatsApp group called Recording Stuff. In it is Ben, Duncan, Shin, me, and you.
Yeah.
And the last messages were, it's both basically the entire chat is, I'm going to be late. It's
Pretty
like,
much.
Tom says, yo, I assume we are starting at 11. There is no number on the sheet. Duncan says, I assume so. And then at like 11:05, Shin said, yeah, sorry, 11.
I'll use the time in the future.
Yeah, so and then Ben says, I said, Ben, we need to bring back the old Jester for one round. There you go, see?
Yeah.
Joy1 Zoz2 Mom 3 says, if you like what we do in the shadows, you should watch Black Sheep.
Black Sheep is good.
It's a good film as well. It's a New Zealand film from the same director about zombie mutant sheep, and it has the same type of humour.
The
Hunt the Wilder People's good as well. Really liked Hunt
I did
the Wilder.
watch that. I've not
Hunt
seen
the
it.
Wilder People. I recommend. It's a good one.
Is it good?
It's good. It's done by, it's the same director again, and it's got the New Zealand kid who's in New Deadpool. Have you seen Deadpool 2?
No.
It's quite good, actually. I quite liked it. Why are there shrubs growing on
They're
the
gloves.
I thought they were little bushes.
They're gloves.
It's like you've made a little IKEA production line that makes fake plants.
Maybe they're fake plants, but they're gloves. How dare you?
Are they camo gloves?
Yeah, green.
We don't know. All right, thank you. Network Carpenter says, I live in Christchurch, South Island. It was sad to hear you guys wouldn't be publicly saying hi to any viewers who were visiting here, but I can understand wanting you guys wanting a holiday. Man, we didn't actually go to South Island either.
Really?
We didn't. We thought we'd stay in the North Island and that'll be enough, and it was enough. Oh my god, there was so much driving. Drove for like hours and hours and hours. Holy crap, we got lost so much though. It was fantastic. I'd like to come back. Thank you, Network Carpenter. Hugo Stiglitz, 28, says, Lewis,
Stiglitz.
is there ever going to be any more Hearts of Iron 4 content? We are going to play Hearts of Iron 4 at 2 o'clock on Monday, this next Monday.
Really?
I've sent a copy to Meridian and Daltos, Duncan Shin, and Ben. I've told them to have a go, and we're going to play again live on Monday at 2 o'clock. We're going to, I think, play together in like a faction where we all play small countries, and we'll see how it goes. And if we like it, we'll carry it on and we'll do more of a complicated game. And if we don't like it, we're gonna move on to something else. I think still Aris we'll try next. But yes, you can watch the vlog. The vlog. We could invite P-Flax. I hadn't considered inviting him. That's a good idea. I'll invite P-Flax. I could invite everyone. We'll see. I don't know if Sips will want to be in it. Maybe. Who knows? He kind of wants to do his own stuff. So Donkeyfish is continuing the story. Oh my god. The price to all his luck was equal misfortune to those he loved. For his first brush with death, his first friend died. For the second, his grandfather paid the price, died slowly and painfully by a poison made of his own flesh.
Oh god.
What the heck, Donkeyfish? This is some crazy fanfic.
What is this?
It's weird. So Tom, for the final game for Steamy Saturday today, I thought we should play Cultist Simulator.
Cultist Simulator. Did you read the reviews of it?
No, I didn't. Does it say it's terrible?
They said that it's basically just like an interactive storybook thing.
Well-
with basically no game mechanics.
But I thought it was like going to be called something else, because it's made by the guys who made Sunless Sea and Fallen London. You know that guy who wrote all of that madness?
Yeah.
And I mean, Sunless Sea was a bit... I wasn't a huge fan. But I was convinced that this game, because I saw it, was called something else. And I think that what he did was he changed the name of it. So I'm sure it was called something like Under the Dark Skies of Cthulhu or
Something along
something
those lines.
weird. But now he's changed it to Cultist Simulator. Maybe for the memes, maybe for the SEO.
Possibly. It
Maybe
sounds.
to
It
just
sounds
try
a
and make
lot
it like
sexier.
it does, doesn't it? It sounds like, you know, if you were going to be named. Oh, I see. It's just write a book for the game.
Yeah. Like, and this is a
Promising game
positive
buried
review.
under bad game design.
And it all just strikes me a bit lazy. Games that cost pretty much the same, but they do far more in terms of design and art. Slay the Spire comes to mind as a card game. What Remains of Edith Finch as a story game. And at the end of the day, none of this is brushed under the carpet. It's all up front. You're buying a story, and that doesn't disappoint.
Okay.
But I don't know if we're going to get how far we'll get into it. I think it's going to be terrible.
Right. Well. Okay. If the verdict's not very good, what else did you have in mind for the rest of the stream?
So there's nothing on here that super was exciting me.
Cat Maze.
Cat Maze.
Cat Maze is a fairy Metroidvania.
The one thing.
Why are there so many Metroidvania types of games?
People just fucking love that shit these days.
By the way, did you hear about Agony?
Agony, yes.
We can't play it because it's just awful, gruesome, and
Just
a terrible game.
Boo.
But I
Demon
saw
Boot
on
Simulator.
YouTube, and I would not encourage you to watch this, the deleted scenes from Agony that were removed from the game because they were too graphic. And so what they did was they put all of the most horrifically graphic, disgusting cutscenes all together in one video on YouTube and put it up. And so it's
Okay.
like strangling a baby and like smashing it against a wall.
Oh.
Literally having sex with a demon, like full frontal, pretty serious, horrible stuff.
Okay.
Have like a demon, that demon that you've had sex with, giving birth, but you have to make them give birth by having sex with them and then like getting up there to get the baby out. It's awful and incredibly messed up. This is Agony. If you want to watch it on YouTube, Agony deleted scenes. But holy crap, I would, if you haven't got a strong stomach, man, I found
Can we-
myself like,
Can we cut to Lewis's screen? I kind of want to see a little bit of this.
I don't think you should like watch this, Tom, because it's pretty gruesome. Agony deleted scenes. Yeah, can we cut away from Tom's screen?
Yeah.
Just-
Don't worry. Uncensored. Oh, fuck, I've got to sign in.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So
I'll
this
save that for later.
this game is just, you know, it's kind of very horror, nudity, sexual content.
People were saying that it was going to be, like, it was meant to be the scariest game
It was very
ever
hyped.
made.
Very hyped.
And it came out and they were just like, nope, it's really dark, it's in hell, and there's loads of tits.
And they've really pushed it's kind of like the Human Centipede almost. Do you know what I mean? It's controversial and like gross, but not
Just
very good.
Body horror stuff.
Yeah. What are these two ones? Far Lone Sales.
We checked that out. We saw that
Ancestors
last week.
Legacy.
That's meant to be pretty good.
Oh yeah, this one. We had a look at that. What's
So-
Ancestors Legacy? Squad-based real-time strategy
Oh, God.
with a strong focus on tactics.
Oh, no, I don't know if...
What do you think?
I don't know if I'm tactical enough. There is this other game. I know it is a Metroidvania, but I've been following its development for a long time,
What's it called?
called Unworthy.
Yes, this is on here as well. This looks... I was looking at this today before we started streaming. It looks hard as fucking balls.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm unworthy to play this game.
it's meant to be like a Dark Souls Metroidvania
soul, a
thing.
sponge.
A human soul is a sponge.
that soaks up our sins.
I mean,
Simply
the word
away.
sponge, right?
Spong.
The word sponge always makes me smile. And I feel like it's out of, I feel like using it in this context. It's like not dark. I mean, this is a nice dark word. Rots away.
Rot.
Maybe they should have said, like, what would they use instead of sponge? A rag. A sodden, a pulp. A bloody, disgusting, fetid. Ugh. So yes, you control, I assume, the guy in the middle of the screen,
Yeah.
not that big one.
No.
And it's very hard to see where you are.
I do like the art style.
And it looks like you're going to die a lot.
Yeah.
So apparently there's no jumping. It's no jump button,
Yeah, which is cool.
which is always a nice thing. It looks like the platform edition of Dark Souls, basically.
I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah. So, do you want to have a go?
Well, maybe. What else is on the list? Is there any other hot things? Like I looked at the list today and it was not super exciting.
I think the list is pretty good. We got Bless Online, which is terrible. We don't want to play it, but I quite like watching Shin play it badly. Moonlighter was fine. Raft was pretty good, like last week, but I think it needs some balancing. I think it'll be decent. It sold a lot of copies, Raft. Holy crap. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is a Metroidvania.
Oh, it just is
like,
Metroid.
Like, it's literally Castlevania.
Yeah.
Remade. It's supposed to be good. Street Fighter, obviously a lot of people love that. Unworthy Cultist, blah, blah, blah. House Flipper, we talked about that. Gunsmith, we played that. Runner 3, don't know what that is, but instantly it doesn't attract me with its with the name. Rhythm music gameplay of Bit Trip Runner. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
Have
looks
I
like
seen
looks
this?
like every game ever.
Oh my god, looks like a flipping game you'd play on your iPad. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. But it is like, I think it's like a rhythm game, that's the idea. So it's like it plays like nice music while you're doing it, and it's like you jump in time and stuff. It's quite a nice experience. I like rhythm games. Yeah.
It is fun. What are people? Do people have like a hot?
Sakura Sadist. Right, now this is obviously, oh no.
Is that just a titty anime storybook game?
Well, the first two tags are sexual content and nudity, so I guess that one's out.
Perfect.
Why do so many people play these games? If you're in chat right now and you've bought this, do let me know. Because someone is buying these games and putting them up on the Steam Spy.
Wow.
As many people are buying this as are buying Gunsmith, because they came out on the same day, right? And they're about the same on trending. So for every player who loves Gunsmith, there's a player who loves Sakura Sadist. Just saying. Just putting that out there, humans. Steins Gate Zero. This is if I recommended one anime to you, it would be Steins Gate.
Yeah.
I really like Steins Gate. It was originally a video game that got
Right.
made into an anime.
Okay.
And the anime was actually pretty good. So it had a good story. And this is obviously the sequel to it, but it's called Zero because that's how they roll. Look at that, it's the ring out of Lord of the Rings. Who would have known
What?
that made it in there? Look, one ring to rule them all, and in the
Okay.
darkness, bite them.
I do like Lord of the Rings.
Laser League. Is this like Rocket League?
I'm guessing. Oh, is this the one that Hat Films played?
I'm already filling up my tabs.
Yeah, I think this is the one that Hat Films did.
Oh, Christ. This looks chaos.
Like you activate things and lasers shoot out, and you have to try and kill the other team with your lasers.
It's like Tron.
It's like Tron, yeah.
Man, would you like to play this?
Not really.
You sure? We could play a bit Laser League.
Do you wanna
It's
what?
fun.
Do you wanna play against each other?
We could play with people.
Let's play versus each other. That I'll play.
Oh, I want to play with random pubbies.
I want to play against you, Lewis.
Good concept. Way too much non-skippable cutscenes. Way
Ooh.
too long load screen crap. What?
God.
I'm put off immediately by a positive review.
Yeah.
I've already got like half an hour. I don't want to be stuck in a loading screen. Omen Sight. This is it. This is the last one we've got a chance to play on the list. It's got good reviews.
No, this is
Action, murder,
the
mystery.
live, die, repeat thing.
Do you want to do this? Omen Sight.
But isn't it like a story thing? I bet it'll take a while to get into. But you know what? You choose.
Yeah, get this. This looks
Okay.
good. You're the Harbinger. Harbinger.
Harbinger. Bing. What's it called? Omen. Omen Sight.
Oh god, alright, don't buy it.
No? Okay.
Look, there's like a big negative review.
That's okay, but
Feels incomplete. Fun, but ultimately a disappointment. Oh, I was so close to loving this game.
So there is the honourable mention. Jesus.
The honourable mention.
On the
Go on.
list is Machia Villain's on there, and I did pick it up.
Oh, is that actually on the list?
It's right at the bottom of the list.
Did you buy this in the end?
Yeah.
The RimWorld that we thought was going to be that's terrible.
Yeah.
You picked it up.
Yeah,
Did you get
I've-
it sent to you for free.
I've not played it.
Was it product received for free?
too much? Product received for free.
Was it product? Did you get it for free or did you buy it?
I did get sent it for free.
Yeah, I thought you might have done.
I was like super on the fence, but then but I was still like very tempted to buy it. But friends of mine
We should
bought it.
reveal when we get stuff for free. I think it's like part of. We should.
It's a rule, yeah. That
Yeah.
You have to do that. In, videos and stuff.
Yeah, because I didn't think you would have bought this after what we were talking about last time.
I was so close.
I
like,
think you
if it
fucking.
was
I think
another-
do it. I think do it, man. If you've got it for free, let's just do it. Like we're here to make money, Tom. I don't want to pay 30 quid for a game that we're gonna play for half an hour and watch cutscenes of.
So I played 20 minutes of it, and I'm pretty sure I was making food at the same time.
What do you mean? You were just on the loading screen.
Like
You weren't
it's
like
not-
you didn't have like a frying pan in one hand.
yeah, just
Right,
Hooked
you
it
get
up.
that installed.
okay. It's installed.
Raptor Adobo says, Tom, any plans to play Detroit Become Human with Simon? Did you actually doing that?
I haven't
Playing
played it. So until that game came out and was #1 on Twitch, I had I'd never even heard of it. It sounds like something I'd like. I like kind of some cyberpunks. I'm into that kind of
Is
thing.
it like console exclusive?
No, it is on PC, isn't it?
No, it's PS4 exclusive.
Oh,
What a
fuck.
dream job. First class evil boss.
It's an adventure
a
game.
steady supply of stupid victims.
PS4 exclusive. I don't even own a
Murder and mayhem
PS4.
every day.
30
What a
million
beautiful
euros was the development budget.
Wow. It's very good, but it's high on feels.
Is that what it says?
That's what someone said.
It's a linear David Cage movie.
The boss was an exploitative
Amazing.
douche, and really, life sucks.
David
So
Cage.
one clever minion rose from their miserable minion
Oh, he made
condition
Heavy Rain.
and applied to
And
the
Beyond
League
Two
of
Souls,
Machiavellian villains. It cost them an arm and a leg. Well, somebody else one night. Congratulations, lowly minion. Your
Okay, we're now
application
part of the
at
League of
last
Minions.
won, and now
Okay.
Hanging out. Okay. I've got a ticket. You know what? We'll just skip it. What's your villain name? Sure.
Dearest Angor, in addition to your evil domain, the Machiavellian League of Villains is giving you 3 minions to start your domain.
Perfect. So, we get to choose some dudes to start
So
out
this
with.
is like RimWorld.
Yeah. You gotta get
only
your
bad.
starting stuff. So, what do we want?
Bad RimWorld.
Um,
BimWorld.
So, there's like different guys. Zombies, psychopaths. Are they both psychopaths? Skeletons.
Shong Fong says, hey, Steamy boys, are you going to watch the England game tonight? Didn't even know England were playing.
What
Who are they playing?
Is it football?
I assume that means it's football.
Is
yeah.
it rugby?
No, I'm assuming football. Right?
I know more people that are into rugby than football.
Honestly, I can't tell you when I watched the last game of football I watched or was even interested in. Let's see. England tonight versus Nigeria. It's a friendly. See, everyone gets into watching these games when they're like against a team who you've never heard of. You know, I can't tell you. Are Nigeria good at football? Is that something that they play in their country? Do you know what I mean? It's more that like if that country is actually interested in it. You know, it's like the US. They'd be good at football if they actually, and they're not too bad because there's lots of them. Lots of, there's like, 300 million people in America, whereas Iceland can field a decent football team because they're actually into football. Iceland football team.
Are they?
It's not fantastic, anyway. Sorry, it's kind of weird though. Like you'd think that the US would absolutely crush Iceland at football, for example, but I don't think. I think it's like a close game, or like someone like some. What are you doing? Where did that stuff come from?
This
Why is
stuff?
there fog of war?
I just got dumped. There is fog of war, yes.
Bizarre.
So, I've got to give people jobs. Does this look familiar?
Yeah.
So one thing I do actually like is you can only give people a set amount of jobs that they're allowed to do, which I think is pretty. I like it as a system.
Football! Fooey, football! Someone in chat gets it. Who's this? The maths. They're maths. Put the ball in the goal! Football! I know. What was Wenger thinking sending Walcott on that early?
What?
What was Wenger thinking? Holy shit. So no, probably not going to watch the football game. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not really.
It's not my thing. I understand why people like it, actually. I'm not. It's just, I think I don't like sometimes like, you know, there's football YouTubers, right? It's like YouTubers who only play FIFA and do pack openings. And there's certain...
Do you not want to do pack opening?
But their audience is very different to ours. I think. I get the impression that
Well,
our audience and KSI's audience probably don't really overlap that much.
Yeah, I imagine they're just quite different.
Yeah.
Different sort of different stuff.
But that doesn't mean that everyone is like into that stuff. It's just interesting because sometimes we get it in the office, like, because
Man, you really don't like people playing FIFA in the office, do you?
well, it was only certain people who play it, and they would be like rowdy football lads, and I was like, this is not really.
This is what we do here.
This isn't really cool.
We shout about Minecraft.
I don't know.
Right, there's evil trees attacking my zombie. This is you, Zombie Lewis.
Why is he like dying to try?
Because evil trees attack him.
Is he getting injured?
Yeah, not very much. Just a little bit. Okay, right. Jobs. I need more people to build. You can build as well.
This is a bizarre game, isn't it?
Right. Why are they not building that?
What is the problem with this game, Tom? Is it just that it came out too soon? Is it that it was just a flawed concept? Is it that they tried to copy RimWorld but didn't put in certain elements that need to be there? Like, how did they mess this up?
So
Everyone was hot for this game. We talked a bit about it last week.
So I've not really played it a huge amount, but people are complaining about sort of resources and stuff that you need so much. Is that them building? I've got it on like super fast forward mode because that's how I roll. Okay.
They released it too early and it's super buggy, says Katos Potatos.
Oh yeah, people are complaining about bugs. Apparently your walls disappear a lot. Let's get rid of that as well. It's like
Right.
crumpled mushrooms. Makes you feel good, but you won't vomit as a side effect. Perfect. Let's collect those.
Look, Reviews says, Lewis, don't know if you read my DM earlier. I wanted to cancel my trip, but turns out it won't be refunded, so I am coming to Bristol. Good, Loic. He says, guess we'll be able to watch the World Cup together, Omega lol.
When's the World Cup on?
I don't know if it... Oh, is it Russia 2018?
No idea.
Russia 2018. Football! England! So it does have... This game does definitely have like a Don't Starve look to it, doesn't it? Like, I like the art style. And I like the idea that you're building this haunted house.
Yeah.
You kill people. Like RimWorld, except you're luring people to their death more.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on with that screen tearing? Is that just me?
I think that's like an effect. Like it's meant to look like a VHS pause.
Well,
I
that
guess.
just looks fucking shit, doesn't it?
I kind of like it. I like the idea of it more than the execution of it.
I see you've paused the game, so it's giving you this grainy VHS thing. Weird. Is it because it's supposed to be like a horror movie?
Oh fuck! I just told them to build floors over there instead of walls. Jesus. Okay. That's fine. I wish that you could just drag like a whole room, select a floor, select a wall at the same time.
Well, these are the types of things that you identify in playtesting, though, that what people want. So that's why you need to have pretty extensive playtesting by the right kind of people who are, you know, because I think this is one of the things that BattleTech did. A lot of people who played it had played XCOM and were used to certain things that the BattleTech devs weren't quite aware that they were so important.
Yeah, you don't think
And
about
so they ended up
that
putting
stuff
them in, or at least they're working on putting them in now, and that gives you a lot of quality of life. I think that everyone who makes a game has to be aware that a game is going into a world where other games exist, and that most of the people who've played them will have played them before. Like with Bless Online, sure, some people who play that have never played an MMO before, but I think a good majority of people have played some sort of fucking game that feels like an MMO.
Yeah, I doubt there's many people that are going into that as their very first MMO ever.
Looking at this game, Ender says, yeah, this game makes me want to see you guys play Don't Starve together. Makes me want to play Don't Starve again, so actually. But
I never really got into Don't Starve.
I think it takes a little bit of
There was too much repetitive, boring jobs in
I
it.
think you get them done pretty quick though, usually.
There was no like real automation. You know, I like a certain level of automation in my games.
Oh my god. We got a donation from Football. He said, "Put the ball in her balls." Wait, what?
What?
That sounds like about a weird fucking message. Holy shit. Oh god, let me read some of these sub ones. And then I'll read Donkeyfish's insane story.
Okay, I'm excited.
Lonely Mega Spider, thank you very much. 12 months. That Mad Cat subscribed. Tom.
Oh my.
Xanderin, thank you. Bailey Boyk says, Lewis, I love you, you sexy bastard. This isn't Nath. Says, Lewis, your hair's looking spot on today. My hair is out of control. It's got like...
It's gone wild.
It's gone completely wild as a result of just not having a haircut for about 2 months. Overly Central. Oh, thanks for resubbing. SE Reconcile. Tomcats. Thank you. Tayam. Tayam.
Welcome aboard.
G Jardim S says claps for sub gifters. So you gift a sub, can you put like any message in? How does that work?
I don't know.
Who gets the message if you gift a sub? So you can gift a sub, you have to activate it? I've never gifted a sub before, or be gifted one. Don't know how it works.
I don't know.
G Jardim S, thank you though. Thank you if anyone of you has subbed on behalf of anyone else. That's very kind of you.
It's a nice, what a lovely gesture.
Ender says, hey guys, first time catching you guys live. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ender. Whoa, Nelly, thank you. Chaps Dungaroo. Subbed up for 10 months in a row. Rudel. Snickers Fun Size. Post of Roses, thank you. Wee Mans. 28 months, thank you.
Wow.
Victor Witherkay has subbed up on Twitch Prime. A bunch of people have subbed up on Twitch Prime. Thank you guys. This is how we fund these streams. Boss Reaper. So tell me what you do, Tom.
Okay, so I'm building a main little room just because, you know, that's my entrance hall, I guess.
And you've got a home office there.
So I'm building a home office because so the way it works is you need to get a writing desk and you send out
invitations to come to the creepy house.
So, for example, you've won a set of 24-karat gold plated serving dishes.
That sounds funny.
Okay, so we're going to try and do that, and then we get this kind of loot. We get brains, we get meat.
Well, there'll be a victim.
Yeah, if
two victims, and you'll get, I assume, 2 brains, right?
This kind of thing.
How many brains does that say?
24 brains.
Right, but there's only 2 victims.
But maybe that's like pieces of brain or something.
How many do they have each? 12 brains each?
No idea.
What kind of humans are these? What kind of these mutants sound like they deserve to die, Tom? They've got 12 brains.
Superhumans.
That's madness. How many brains do you need?
I think like having a couple is alright.
And if says some people have no brains.
Ow.
It's a good point. Maybe that one of them has no brain and the other has 24 brains. That would be madness, though. It's 2018. John Henry, 88, 98. Man, chat is on fucking point today, by the way. I'm really enjoying this. Banana Trauma says, it's brain bits, you wanker.
Wow. Holy shit.
Fucking hell.
Fucking done.
Ender says, are you guys looking to do some more IRL things in the future? Yeah, actually. We recorded an IRL thing last week with the Grumps.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll go out
Yeah, when is that going out?
at some point. Don't know. Find out. And then, oh my god, Yogscast sign drop in the shade. If only Lewis was on point as well.
Ouch.
Chat is like fucking owning me today.
Holy shit, the filth. The filth.
Tom, fix the corner top right.
This bit. I've shot that tree down first.
Top left. Oh, yeah.
Which corner, top right? Is there another bit? Is that upsetting people?
Lewis, have you seen the Colony Survival devs crediting you for upcoming features in their
Starting
patch
to
notes?
spoil.
Oh my god.
What? Find those patch notes.
This can't be true. This cannot be true. Man, Colony Survival's like my pet game. So when was this? Friday Blog 50. Oh my god. We aren't 100% sure what we'll work on next week. This is what Colony Survival patch notes say. We plan to start working on bigger new features, but we might spend a week optimizing the interface. The Yogscast suggested an improved tooltip that includes info on where items are produced, and we think that might be an excellent idea.
Bam! That was my idea.
It was your
Because I was
idea.
endlessly complaining,
About mousing over something and you didn't know how it was made.
having to find out where the fuck that stuff was. So I had to build a little rig.
Because they had their comedy tooltips.
Yeah,
like
instead.
wood, it's like, well, if you get this, you're lucky.
Yeah, stuff like that. I was like, God damn it, guys. Just how do I make stuff?
Holy fucking shit. I'm going to add a comment.
Ooh.
Glad to be of assistance. Love your game. Kisses. XXX. How about that? Postcard.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes. Influencers. Good old Yogscast giving the best suggestions for these types of games, said Jazzerman.
Fam.
What an awesome event. That was just amazing. So pleased. So pleased. Oh my god. So pleased. So pleased. Spider-Pan, thank you. Green Bean 14, thank you.
Victims coming soon.
Dust Fuckers has resubbed on Twitch Prime. Thank you. Dust Fuckers. Blondie366 resubbed. Love you all. You're stuck with me for the long haul, Tom. Very happy to see the beard is
Victims are
back.
coming.
You had a beard since Christmas, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's growing back pretty fucking quickly though.
Are you getting? Is it going to get out of control again?
It's always out of control, Lewis.
I can't grow mine beyond about this long.
It looks good.
It
You
all
look handsome.
falls out.
It falls out.
It goes all weird, like a kind of crazy. Kind of goes in weird directions. You're still trying to cut down that tree, Tom?
No, look, I've got people here. Attack.
Are you literally just murdering people?
Oh god. Oh
Is he
god.
running?
Someone escaped.
Shit.
Victim killed inside your mansion, plus 10 suspicion. Cut this dead body part.
So you lured some people, did you?
I lured some people and I killed one of them. The other one escaped.
But now they're more suspicious about you.
People are more suspicious. Yeah, basically.
Zandon subbed up, thank you very much. So did Marvorn07 and Nini the Panini. Thank you very much. Scrunky Doze subbed up on Twitch Prime. Epsilon HB subbed up on Twitch Prime. Man, I wish I could. I really want to see if I can thank everyone, but there's quite a lot of random subs here. If I miss any, please don't. Please let me know. What's happening, Tom?
Just that donation.
What
I
one?
saw.
The donkey fish one?
No,
About
the
green.
other one. The one about football.
Intensely Creamy says, Football, cars, tits, lads, protein shake. Amazing.
Bam.
What an amazing message. I completely agree, Intensely Creamy. I feel like that's just, really gets it, doesn't it? Gets down to the nitty-gritty. Ultisaurus says, seeing Lewis talking about football is giving me flashbacks to when he triggered Pyrian after drinking about 12 shots of gin and ranting about football. Oh, man.
What happened?
Pyrian loves football.
Does he?
Yeah. He loves it. I know. That's exactly my response.
Actually, he just doesn't.
He's the one exception to the rule. He straddles that middle. I think it's because he's slightly older, though.
Although, I guess the flip side is I've never heard him talk about it, so I guess he knows that
That's true. Maybe
we're not
he
into
knows
it. So
that.
great.
I mean, I guess I feel like football is associated with the kind of people who used to bully me at school. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just very negatively associated in my mind. It's just. What are you doing, Tom? This is just so weird.
I'm telling them to attack people, I guess. My minions.
Did I tell you what happened the other day, though? Like, we was chatting to someone in the office, and it wasn't really the other day. It was like a couple of weeks. I might have told the story already. Someone in the office was like, just to give you an example of the kind of thing I'm talking about. We've got like these cabinets, glass cabinets, full of like Warhammer models that me and Doug have been painting, right?
Yeah.
And this one guy in the office said to me, "Oh yeah, there used to be some guys that painted these models when we were at school." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember I glued his face to the desk one time." I was like, what the fuck do you mean? You were literally talking to me, someone who has been painting fucking Warhammer models and was bullied by people like you at school, and you're sort of as if it's. But he was talking to me as if I was his equal, though, as if I would be like, "Oh yeah, I used to glue people's faces to their desk as well." Like, no. I mean, like,
Who was this?
I've told this before. I have told this before.
Yeah.
I thought I had.
The face gluing.
The face gluing. Anyway, you killed your first victim.
Yeah.
I thought you killed him ages ago.
But I didn't click on the button.
Oh.
Okay, the contract. Do not kill the dog. Never kill dogs. Victims should be killed at night. That's fine. The villain must kill the virgin last. That's fine. Victims should be killed when they're alone. So I think you're supposed to like try and
separate them out. Right.
And you get more points or whatever.
I
You're meant to
see.
build like a mansion to lure people into.
And then
like,
they split up through the mansion.
Yeah. I don't know what a good layout would be. Victim's head, victim's dead body. Right.
Could you spend victims' heads and victims' dead bodies?
I hope so.
Anyway, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know whether I've told these stories in exactly what I told previously. Because sometimes, I can't really remember. As time goes on, you remember stuff differently as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure I've told these stories, like, I bet you there's, like, a That Mad Cat video of me telling the same stories. And every time I tell them, it's, like, different. Or it's more exaggerated. Every time it just gets more and more
it just gets a little bit more.
And it's not because I'm necessarily doing it for comic effect. It's more that I genuinely just can't quite remember how it went down. And, but maybe therefore it has exaggerated it a
What's
bit.
like the line? Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
There you go. Great. Thank you, Tom. Brilliant. Brilliant quote. Whoever did that.
Right. So victims. Oh shit.
Lurk Review says, your hair in Hat Films' Instagram stories from yesterday are just wow. Do you even comb, bro? I missed the pale-faced, bowl haircut having glasswearer you once were. Lurk Reviews, come and kiss me, you lovely man. What a lovely message. So it's like, you look fucking weird now, and I miss how weird you looked.
I like you looking weird.
You used to look shit. You look shitty now. That's great. No, I'm only joking. No, thank you, dude. Warlord Burn says, are we going to see some more Vermintide 2 when it gets patched and updated? Maybe.
Vermintide
Warhammer.
2.
Bit of Vermintide. Bright Wizards blow themselves up. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Maybe. Like I heard that.
Apparently, he can't blow himself up anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, but that's always like part of the fun of that guy, right?
Maybe. Loving it when chat gets to screw you guys over. Oh man.
Oh man, that was pretty savage.
Captain Killsteel says, "Why is Lewis so yellow?" That's just my rosy, jaundiced complexion.
It's jaundice.
I'm a member of the Simpsons. Exclamation mark crabs. Exclamation mark clams. Crabs are people. Clams are people. Hashtag BSuit 2018. Fucking chat. What is this? It's amazing. King of the Twitch says, "I'm enjoying Vermintide 2 so much right now." So yeah, apparently, yeah, chat. It's an iodine deficiency I've got. No, I think it's just the camera's probably set up on Donald Trump mode. I fucking don't know. Damatzi says, "The only time I played football, the ball hit me in the shin, then in the stomach, then in the balls. While I understand that this happens, it made my opinion on football pretty clear."
Wow.
So,
Victims are
you sure you weren't playing dodgeball and just not dodging? Man, thank you, Damatzi. Fucking, this has been a great stream, guys. Mr. Phil Osophy says, "It's 9:30 in the morning and I've had too much whiskey in my coffee already.
Oh, fuck.
Keep doing what the hell you're doing." Thank you, guys. So, Tom, run me down what the fuck you are doing.
I don't know, like, I'm trying to get the people in the house, but my guys are doing jobs and they walk outside and people instantly get scared and then, flee.
They run
they're-
fast. Can you not lock the door once they're in?
Well, they didn't even come inside because my guys were doing stupid jobs.
Oh, shit, victim escape. That's bad suspicion.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of suspicion. The villager's wrath.
So this is like your first attempt.
Yeah.
If they fix all the bugs and stuff, chat, is this actually going to be a decent game? Is it mainly like bugs and glitches and other issues? Lack of control, lack of polish?
Things are under attack. Imminent spider attack. What? Sure.
It's weird to have a fog of war, isn't it? It's not what I'm used to in my grid world.
Yeah. I don't see how it like enhances the game at all.
No.
Because it feels like I just have to do this. Just make a guy walk around. It's just like needless busy work.
Oh, God, do you want to hear the Donkeyfish story? It continues.
Sure.
So this is the story about this kid who
Fuck.
keeps
you're gonna
he keeps being about to die, but then other people die in his place, right? So like his
Okay.
grandfather dies, then him and stuff.
One of your minions is about to die.
Okay, we saved you.
Was that me?
Yeah, you're the zombie.
Amazing. The boy feeling guilty stopped caring for his health, getting sicker and sicker year after year, but never died. Soon he got the news his aunt became sick, followed by his father. A curse befell them. As his father's end approached, he decided to hide all of his feelings deep where no one could find them. No longer would he cry, no longer would he smile, forever hiding behind the mask. No more friends he would make from this day, for that is his fate. But in one little screen, he found a slither of happiness, a group called the Yogscast. That is where his smile was hidden as a man and a dwarf fought the desert sand. Oh my God, that's your story, Donkeyfish.
Victims are coming.
Get out of here. I'm sorry to hear you've had such a tough time, dude. I thought you were just a madman.
Just
Dude. Well, I hope you, Thank you, man. That was very nice. Everyone in chat's being very respectful. Oh, man, that was a long, confusing message that I finally got an understanding, meaning from. I thought it was just gonna go. I thought it was gonna have some mental crazy end, like I don't know. I thought it was like going to be one of those jokes where it's just the joke is that it's an incredibly long setup.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the punchline is like, "I've trolled you."
Lol lol lol.
Oh man, Donkeyfish. Thank you, dude. Man, it's tough. Spearsy. Thank you, dude. Oh man, there we go. We've done a lot. We've done a lot of stuff today. Warlord Burn says, when will the Bristol Pushers' reign of terror end?
Oh God, it's not happened for a long time, has it?
What? We haven't heard much news. I've managed to keep it quiet.
Really?
I've become like quite good at disguising the pushing.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Lewis.
It's time to hand yourself in and stop
Minions are
killing.
under attack.
Inland spider attack.
Where are these spiders coming from?
Don't know. Is up here? Are they attacking you again? Is there like a little spider burrow or something?
Ah.
Get everyone to stick together.
Lonimb says, hope you guys continue to do more Battleboys. We are going to carry on with Battleboys on Games Night channel. I and Duncan and Alex and Tom and Mark Humes and even like people like Trot and Smith are interested in playing these types of board games. I've got some Malifaux gangs. I've got a Thousand Suns army, and Necron army. I'm putting together. I've been painting in the evenings. I'm painting a Stormcast Eternals army for Age of Smegmar. I've also got some demons as part of my Thousand Suns army, which I can use as Tzeentch demons in Sigmar. And I'm also looking at getting some little dwarf boys, because who doesn't fucking love dwarves? Duncan's got some trees. He's got some mermaids. I think they are. Merladies and mermen. The new Edeneth
Oh yeah.
for Sigmar, the underwater folks. He's also got, obviously, his Space Wolves and his Imperial Guard. Tom's got some tanks. Ben's got some Skavens and some Dark Angels. Alex has obviously got his Tyranids and his Dark Eldar. Mark Humes has got Tau. Shin's got some Tau. Mark Humes has got some witch elves. What are they called? Dark Morathis.
Whatever those guys are
Morathi's
called.
girl boys. There's a new Age of Sigmar edition coming out in soon, I think. I think it's middle of June, maybe July. And one of the things they're bringing out is what
Victims
the
are coming.
fuck is
One
happening,
minion
Tom?
is
Spider
vandalizing your
came
mansion.
in like everyone attacked this.
And in Age of Sigmar, they're actually adding. Have you heard anything about it?
I just
They're-
could not
They're
care
adding
less about.
a magic, okay, but they're making these things called endless spells, okay, which is basically each faction has. What are you doing?
I'm trying to keep them away from. Here we go. Right. Okay. I split them up.
You did it, Tom.
Finally. But is there a way to like keep your monsters in a room? Because it feels ridiculous having to like
Like
tell
spam
them
click.
just. Okay, don't leave. Okay, now you can go. Is that a thing? Is that
Maybe if there was like a chair or in the work tab, someone says.
work tab? Jobs?
Hobbled Waffle says Lewis couldn't be the Bristol Pusher as his yellow skin makes him easily identifiable.
Work tab.
Sorry, so they have these like a little bit like, do you remember the bone hydra?
Yeah.
The bone hydra. So you could like summon a bone hydra,
Okay.
and then it will just run around in their army, causing decimation until either their wizard can dispel it, or
Okay.
you can like get away from it.
So like a remains in place spell.
Yeah, but some of them do different stuff. Some of them are like, one of them's like a shield. It's like an arcane shield, and it will block missile projectiles being shot through it. So you can place down like a shield on the map and have your guys move up behind it. So you can advance into like gunfire and stuff, or keep a soft unit behind that.
Okay.
So basically, I think what they've done is they've created like, each faction has a wizard kind of class.
Yeah.
And obviously some of them are quite old, but each of those also has a endless spell. So there's like 10 endless spells, and each of them have a model that you actually
Put on the
cast
table. Yeah, that's one of the big things that they're wanting to do is like, oh, there's cool new things. It's like a skull on fire.
It might
Put on.
suck, but we don't know. And so that's vaguely interesting. And then obviously interested in playing some other games. Alex has got some Silver Tower that he wants to play.
Yeah, he's been painting up Silver Tower. It looks really derpy.
I've got some Shadespire models, so we can play that a little bit, maybe. What else? All sorts of things. So we're going to probably do those on Games Night instead. And because we felt like playing board games live has been troublesome for both us and you. We find it awkward to interact with you and read donations and talk to you guys. We also find it awkward to show you what's going on because the camera angles are so difficult on Battleboys. Like, it's hard to get you into the action. It's also, I feel like we need more overlays. Also, I feel like sometimes it's quite slow, like when we have to look at the rules or roll a load of dice, and it takes a long time. So,
Oh, you died, by the way.
oh no, what? Rip.
Zombie
Press F
Lewis.
to pay respect. No, so honestly, like Battleboys is one of my favorite things. We are just going to carry on doing it, but not live.
Yeah, like a different format. We're going to try recording it instead. I think it will make much better content.
I think the content will be
It'll be much
better.
easier
It'll
to
be
do.
sharper, and it will allow us to do more things that are fun and that we want to do, and
Yeah.
also let you guys know how we're doing it a bit more too. Because I think if we can do it
Victims
on
are coming.
YouTube, we can get more overlays up. We can get like when we play, we can print off a load of like war scrolls or like battle cards, whatever they're called, like unit cards, so you can see their stats. So currently, you know, it's a bit of a mess to show what's going on because the cameras aren't really in a good place. We can't have a handheld camera. I don't know. It's just filming it, doing it live is really awkward. So yeah, don't worry. We'll do the theme song. Don't worry. That'll be a thing that happens. Lonim, thank you. Yeah, he said you got me back into 40k and playing painting in a campaign with friends. Sorry, it's gonna spend all of your money. It's a terrible idea.
It's a curse.
But you're stuck now.
Rip wallet.
Kevy to the levy, but the levy was dry. Says, hey Tom, have you heard of Rise of Insanity? What do you mean rise? What? Not Rise of Industry. Rise of Insanity. I've never heard of that.
Kind of rings a bell.
It's on Steam. As a doctor of psychology, you will explore the darkest recesses of the human mind.
Which one?
So this came out relatively recently. It came out in March. We must have been away. Or it just did not hit Steam Spy at all. It's a first-person psychological horror game, which draws inspiration from The Shining, Exorcist, and Silent Hill. Sounds like someone would like it.
How much running away
It's
from monsters is there?
$99.
That sounds good. We've got like a big old list of like horror games we want to play.
It's very positive. It's only 4 hours long.
4 hours.
In
though.
fact, not even that, maybe 2 hours long.
Jeez.
Highly recommend for horror puzzle gamers.
Horror puzzle. That sounds good. I like the puzzles. I like the horrors.
Kevin to the levy, thank you. P.S.
Bam.
It seems to have falling boulders, which are Simon's favourite. All right, there you go.
What's it called?
Rise of Insanity. Okay. And then Chris Angle says, Lewis, there are plenty of people interested in football like Pyrian.
Rise of Insanity. It's already in my Steam library.
What? You must have checked it out. I've forgotten about
I might
it.
have bought it for us to play, and we didn't play it.
Strippin says, Strippin. Chris Angle says, I bet Strippin was the face gluer, right? No, he wasn't actually. Strippin was a wet willier. Gave you wet willies. That's what he did to me one time, and I was like, don't do that. I don't know. That was like when he was new though. He got us. He blended it well. Strippin. Cheesy Moonzap resubbed. Thank you very much. Bun Gumble. Thank you.
Bun Gumble.
Bottle Gnomes has donated $15.
Hey.
He
this
said
is smiley face.
smiley face.
So
Oh,
lovely.
man.
Thanks, Bottle Gnomes.
Thank you guys. Oh my god, so many nice messages today. I've had a nice stream, Tom. Do you want to quickly do an MS Paint of this?
Sure.
And then we'll come to an end. I
Force.
really haven't bothered to update the spreadsheet in ages.
I need to save this.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that is a magnificent piece of work. Just save it there, and I'll move it to where it needs to be, which is in your stuff folder.
Sure. What do we want? What do we want for this? What are we doing? I'll just draw some like funny little guys. How does that sound?
Yeah. Just you decide, Tom. You have your prerogative to do whatever you want. Man. Oh. That's not right. What am I looking at? Star folder.
Don't reveal my
Put him in
nudes.
mine. Gunsmith. Oh man, I thought Gunsmith was fine. You know. Oh, did you add camo to the gloves,
Yeah.
dude? I didn't realize. You actually you didn't have to do that.
I feel like they're less legible now than they
They
were.
look more like their bushes on fire now.
Just they look like
Yeah,
a
like
mess.
bushes with worms.
The
in.
dogs had explosive diarrhea on it or something.
I have to go back into your stuff folder. I think we're actually going to run out of time, Tom. We might have to finish this next week. Who's up next? Do you guys know? Someone does.
Xylus and Mousy?
It is Xylus and Mousy. Hopefully they're ready to go. Lonim says, I heard there was some Battleboys merch coming up. Is that still the case? Dude, I don't actually know. I'll have to talk to Mike about it. So, not that I know, but maybe stay tuned. We're going to go. Thanks, everyone.
Bam.
See you next week here on Steamy Saturdays with Lewis and Tom, playing the newest, hottest games on Steam Spy every week.
Right now.
Trending,
Steam.
SEO. Today we played some good games and some bad games.
Yep.
Next week we will do the same
Every week.
every week.
Forever. Until we stop.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Football.